Hey, y'all. Hey, hello. Ooh, Lordy. Hey, Miss Rose. She said I'll be back at 4. Okay. Hey, Maria. Hey, beautiful. They should have had their butts already up in here. I know I gave like 30 minutes in advance. I did. But, it is what it is. I've been trying to go to sleep, can't go to sleep. So I said, myself said. I said, girl, get on up and see, can I get these 17 more subscribers? Yes, that's what I said. So I'm up and here I am. And I'm and I'm mad. Y'all come on now. Get y'all butts on up in here. Where y'all at? Where y'all be? Happy Saturday. I was getting ready to I was getting ready to say happy Saturday raindrops. Ah, Miss Rose, I'm mad. I'm tell you in a few minutes. But yes. Miss Rose, I was getting ready to sound like Carlos King. Happy Saturday, raindrops. Carlos. Miss Rose said, "Oh no, yes I was. I don't know why that fool in my head." Miss Rose, how your Saturday afternoon been? You been what you do? You get some rest? I tried to go to sleep, but I couldn't go to sleep. And then I got on this YouTuber, Screeks, and that ugly destined Stormy mom is starting to piss me off. That's why I'm mad. Carlos, get out of here. Yes, he need to run. He better go somewhere and sit down now. Cause ooh, oh my God. Ooh, I said, Lord. I said, maybe if I get up there and talk it out, I feel much better. Cause right now I'm not feeling good at all. Miss Maria says, and I would raise the Baptist finger and excuse myself. Please don't raise the Baptist fingers, Miss Marie. Miss Rose said she got some rest. Miss Rose ain't did nothing that I said I was gonna do. Y'all got a Mission Barbecue there? I went over there to Mission Barbecue and I got me some mac and cheese and I had some fried chicken. And then I was trying to go to sleep, but I couldn't go to sleep. So I got on YouTube and then I got mad. That's what happened. So I'm like, Lord, let me just get on up. And I need 17 more subscribers to be at 1,000. So I said, I really got to get up. Let me get up, move around, see what I can do here. Something. And I really think I can get these 17 subscribers before today is over with. If these people act right. But right now it's looking like they want to act like Stormisha's bulldog of a face mama, ugly heifer. I don't like her. Oh, oh my goodness. Y'all, when I say I don't like that chick, I do not like her. That's on that's for real, for real. Miss Marissa says we're under a thunderstorm warning with hail and high winds. Oh my goodness. Girl, I hope you done took your shower and get ready to get in that bed and put your head up on the cover and go right on to sleep. Say your prayer and go to sleep. Miss Rose says they are coming. Be patient. I think you will have that by tomorrow. Yes, ma'am, I will, but that's not really got me mad. That ugly Betty Bulldog got me going. Oh, I just don't like her. I do not. But anyway, they'll come when they come. If they come, they come. If they don't, oh well. Hey, Miss Patricia. Miss Patricia, get your butt on up here. You, Miss Patricia, gonna come up here and talk with me today because I'm upset, Miss Patricia. I am really upset. And I'm getting ready to drop this link, Miss Patricia, because, somebody needs to talk me off the ledge because I know I'm going to have to shout out Linda Gamble and have her and Sheridan to come and pick me up. And we're going to need to head on out down there to Huntsville because I really just can't take this stuff no more. My patience is like running out. I don't know. But yes, that chick got me three shaded hot, y'all. She says, good afternoon, G Squad and chat mods. Yes. Um, but yeah, y'all. Hey, Miss Yvette. Miss Yvette, hello. Everyone, please hit the like button and share the video. Miss Yvette, I asked you the other day, did you want to be a mod? And Miss Rose, y'all didn't say nothing to me. I was sad too. Hey, Miss Patricia. Miss Patricia.
Yes,
Miss
yes, ma'am.
Miss Patricia, I'm on the ledge. I need you to talk me off this ledge. Cause you know, when the girls come in, the girls gonna come in and you know, if they say let's go, it's gonna be on and popping because I'm gonna have to go to Huntsville.
Yeah, well, stop by and pick me up. I'm ready.
You ready to go too?
I'm ready. I got my overnight bag already packed, waiting at the door.
But Miss Patricia, when we go, we're gonna have to go and do what we got to do, and we gotta have to come on up out of there on two
Mm-mm.
wheels. Now we can't be staying in the city. Them folks gonna be looking for us.
Hey, we're not gonna wear. Look, we're not gonna wear our shirts. You know what I'm saying? We just gonna slide in and slide on back out. We already know the mission.
Yes. And see,
Tell you.
Linda Gamble, she's not here not yet, but she'll be here soon. I know. And sure, they stay on ready. Linda told me she got her shoes at the door. She got everything in a pocketbook that we're gonna need. I did have somebody that was up in this joint that had they were doing a GoFundMe for us, you know, just in case we need it. We probably
Yeah,
won't need a
you know,
GoFundMe.
yeah, we got, yeah, in case, whatever the situation is that, we may have to just call in a favor. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but you know, we already had everything lined up. But she's really pissed me off this afternoon. I don't like that bulldog looking chick, Miss Patricia. You go ahead and pray.
Hey, let me tell you, that that Betty, she's
Yeah.
miserable. She is so miserable, and she's so upset with her life that she wants Stormy's life.
Mm-hmm.
This is the problem. I never seen a mother is so envious of her own daughter.
Mm-hmm.
And just like Mel say, she must have not told you the whole story for you to be
Mm-hmm.
acting a clown. Because it's obvious that she hid that from you, that I'm the one is causing your daughter to be on this show.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
I really believe that Stormy done lied to her mother.
I think that's what happened. I think that's what really happened. Miss Maria says Betty Kruger got the audacity. She been coming at Mel for the past 2 years, and now she trying to say Mel is unhinged. After Kruger sat on that reunion, stayed yelling like a lunatic.
Like a
Ooh,
bat out of hell.
a whole bat out of here. Hey, Miss Latoya, Miss Yvette says please hit the like button. Uh yeah, like yes. I said, how you gonna be in the Facebook chat talking about somebody like a pew dog that you don't even know? And now when she clap back at your ass, you gonna say she's unhinged? Chick, you been unhinged. Your bulldog looking. Oh, she makes me sick.
With other words, Mel say, don't bring the bone if you can't bring the dog. So here she is. Woo, woo.
Miss Rose says, means she never told her mom she made deals and plotted to get on the show. I totally agree. Now she's sitting there looking like a fool, talking about all she want to do is worry about her work. No, come on out and tell the truth with your ugly self, big nose. Oh God, y'all.
She hid the truth from her mother, and now that Mel showing the receipts, she can't come out and say, "Well, no, she lied. She can't. She don't have anything to back it up." See what it is. Mel been quiet for the longest. Mel
Mm-hmm,
has not said anything, even though everybody damn not knew the truth. You know what I'm saying? But it was
mm-hmm,
Mel's story to be, to tell. So now that Mel is telling the story, everybody is moving chess pieces now. But y'all done forgot about the queen. This is Mel's
yes.
house.
Yeah,
Okay?
whose house? Whose house?
Mel's house. See,
Yes.
this is what they fail to realize is that she's the one that causing you all to be receiving a check.
Mm-hmm.
That was her doing. Because
Mm.
if she hadn't came up with this idea show, it wouldn't have been a Marceau, it wouldn't have been a Tisha, it wouldn't have been a Wanda, it wouldn't have been a Kimmel, Maurice, Tiffany, and Big Lou. It wouldn't have happened.
Oh, Miss Patricia, did you hear about Tiffany and Lou? Tiffany got some promotion or something, a million
Millionaire,
dollar promotion.
sure did.
Get
But
it,
see what it was,
Tiffany.
they tried to knock on Ludo and bring confusion in their home. And Big Lou said, "The hell with this here. I see y'all later. Let's go, Tiffany. Let's get our baby. Let's get
Mm-hmm.
our belongings, and we'll see them on up the street." And I don't blame Big Lou and Tiffany for the move that they made.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Miss Rose, thank you, Miss Rose. Look here, y'all. She said 13 likes, 24 in the chat. Y'all, my blood pressure is trying to go up. I'm not gonna let it go up. I was
No,
mad.
don't let it go up.
Miss Patricia's up here with me. She's talking me off the ledge. Hey, Miss Tusi, beautiful. How are you? Miss Patricia's talking me off the ledge because I was mad. I need 17 more people from having a 1,000 subscribers. Y'all bring y'all butts up in here. Y'all over there in the bushes somewhere. Get on up
Yeah,
in here.
they in the
Hit that like,
bushes.
share,
They
and
definitely in the
subscribe
bushes
button,
today.
ma'am.
They definitely in the bushes today because the
Yeah,
show
they
coming on and
come
Mel
on up
done
out
hit.
of the bushes. I came up here to blank out on bed and not these folks here, and they don't even
Hmm.
really think right. What's wrong with y'all?
Yeah,
Now
they
I'm
in the
trying.
bushes now, baby. They in the trees and the bushes, and they all laying down flat and peeping and hiding their face and stuff because
Oh my goodness. Rabbit Runner says at G Squad, Mars and chat. Hello. Does anybody have the clip of Ugly Betty screaming like a demon on reunion? If so,
oh, they
please
can,
show
they
it
somebody
if
got it.
possible.
Some of the
And put
CCs got it.
spiraling out of control. Oh yes, ma'am. It's going somebody going want somebody will put it up. Maria says my 7th Avenue order discount food truck arrived yesterday. 3 days exactly. Yay for you. Mary Brown says at Maria, Betty Kruger is a demonic spirit. She's definitely unhinged and demonic. So is her daughter, trifling self. Miss Rose said, please hit that like button.
Yeah,
Missy says, now you both stop because we need to get bail money before you all go. I'm waiting on the rest of the crew. What
they coming. They coming. They just moving slow, but they coming.
is that what it is?
Yeah, they just moving slow. They have to get this stuff that they have to do on Saturday, push that on out the way. So when they do come, they ain't got to go run and do this and run and do that. So they handling business right now, but they coming.
I ain't did a thing I was supposed to do today. I was gonna go get my car washed. I need to go to Target. I ain't did none of this stuff, y'all. I saw that Betty up here on this YouTuber streets. I said it, YouTuber, and I just got mad. I said, you know what? I don't even feel like going to stand over there in the line in Targets, and I don't. No. And tomorrow will be a brand new day if God allows me to see it. I'm gonna start over tomorrow. That's what
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think.
Yeah, tell anybody. If you got something to do, get up early in the morning, go ahead and handle your business. And that way, round about this time, all your business has been handled.
Yes, ma'am. Miss Rose, I got you. Thank you. I appreciate you. I love you. Y'all so sweet. Cause I was in my feelings for real, because I just think that, Mel is taking so much stuff and it's so unfair. And then just as soon as she come out and clap back at these dummies for even talking about her all the way down to her baby. And then
Hmm.
Betty got the audacity to talk about somebody's unhinged. If anybody's unhinged, just you. Go figure out what's going on with you and your daughter.
But she didn't have no clap back. That's why she trying to make it seem like Mel is spinning out of control. Mel is well a manner, and she didn't disrespect you not one time. And she said what was on her mind, and she got her receipt to back up everything that she's saying. So could you say that she's out of control? To me, you the one, you all been out of control for the longest, because see, you didn't even know what color was the cattle because it was already been painted black, and you come out here jumping on Mel, talking about she's spinning out of control. Your daughter been out of control. That's why
Mhm.
Tisha told her to go pop some pills. Well, I want to know what pills that Tisha was talking about that Sonny, I mean not Sonny, that Stormy is popping. She didn't
For
just say
me,
pop no pill for nothing.
But Miss Patricia, you know, the word on the curve is allegedly, and in my own opinion, they says that her husband is doing some things that he's not supposed to really be doing. And this here body glazing mess is just a cover, you know, it's a cover up. Said the husband, he looks shy, sweet, and you know he's got pretty eyes, but he's got a lot going on as well.
I told y'all before. Pull up his record, and you can see. Courtney been out in them streets for a minute. Okay,
Mm,
he ain't always played basketball and football. Pull him up, and you can see that he got in a little trouble along the way. Okay.
mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
See, so it ain't, don't let that innocent face fool you, because one thing about it, they always told me, bird that flock together stays together.
Mm-hmm. Miss Candy says Stormy encouraged her mother and never tried to stop her from going after her boss, co-worker. Yes, Miss Rose says him and Betty both are probably drunk. Ooh. Hey Miss hey
Come up
Miss
with
Mary Bun.
Marlene.
Yes. She said, isn't it amazing how those snakes can talk bad about Mel? But when Mel responds now, she's unhinged. God will show those demons who are unhinged God's worth. Yes, ma'am. Rap. Yes, ma'am. Miss Yvette says,
Every
preach it
demon,
that
there's
like
five
that.
blessings for her.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yeah. You know, it's bad. Stormy, you are a coward. You make me sick. And Sonny, you heard that much you going over there on TikTok. You got your little red jacket on. Don't be like Kiki and don't tell nothing.
But
Now,
my thing about that, if you that's what gets me with these people. Being a grown woman, I just don't understand. If you go, why are you making threats? If you got something to say it.
mm-hmm.
Why you got to wait to say whatever you need to say? What you waiting on a letter for her to say, what is it, cease and
Mm-hmm.
desist?
See,
What you
send
waiting
the
on her
sis.
to do that to you?
Mm-hmm.
Because
Mm-hmm.
that's exactly what's gonna happen. Especially if that girl noted what the really reason why LeBarrett and Destiny divorced. Well, then you giving her the opportunity to go and get them papers on you.
Mm-hmm. Miss
So
Candy says
I'm
Stormy
tired of
would.
folks playing games.
Yes, Miss Candy says Stormy would also not have the platform she has without Mel. She had been turned down by the other shows and the attempt to start her own show allegedly. Absolutely, evidently, Bulldog face don't know that either. She don't know it. Better you a liar. Ain't nothing good gonna come to these crazy people. These people is crazy, y'all.
Yeah,
They
they
crazy.
pass crazy. They pass crazy. These people here just don't give a damn, and they so far off base to it's pathetic. They are totally off base on reality. It hadn't hit them yet.
I tell you
If
one
it
thing,
wasn't
I
for
know.
Mel, it wouldn't be a show. She just
Yes.
letting Carlos know that this is my house. This is something that I built. This is something that I started. Carlos didn't have nothing going on with him until Mel introduced this into him.
Mm.
When he got fired from Bravo, Carlos didn't have nothing going on.
Nothing at all. Absolutely right,
Nothing.
Miss Patricia. Miss Maria says Sonny might be waiting on go from LB. Destitute don't have no money for an attorney. Designs and decor says number 30, thumbs up. Hello, beautiful. Thank you for being here. Miss Yvette says yes, we all have to pray for her that God change her heart. Tofi Mocha, hey, beautiful. She says, hello, G Squad in chat. Miss Rose Armstead said, then CK came in with this mess. He ain't said nothing. They all said, no, why y'all quiet? I don't want these people to be quiet, y'all. I need for them to come on out. Come out so we can play.
They
Because
they
Melameters
coming. They
activate.
coming. They coming. You got a lot of things going on, especially with the weather, the way it is in different states. They coming. You
No, ma'am,
know.
I'm talking about these old hypocrites that's trying to come for Mel's head. I want
But
them
see,
to come
that's
out and play.
because they want to be known. They want to be a part of her wagon. That's all it is. They are so jealous of Mel and what Mel got going on. If they have never opened their mouth going at her children, that's what pulled
Mhm.
her out. Because she didn't give a damn about what y'all was saying about her, because she was over there getting her bag. But when you
Mhm.
stepped on when you start talking about her children, you gonna get your
Mm-hmm.
feeling hurt.
Hey,
Cause
Miss
that girl,
Patricia,
she loves
did
her children.
yes, did you hear what Funky Dineva had to say about Wanda?
He showed, and he was telling the truth.
Ooh,
Leave.
wee.
She caused all of this. But see, what one thing I wanted to say about that, why you gonna sue somebody that you can't get nothing? Bull crap. Let me hip you to something. She got a home.
Yes.
Okay. She got a home. Mel can put a lien on her home. Do you hear
Mm-hmm.
me? She can hurt her well, even if she ain't got no money, she'll have whatever money that she is getting.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be coming to her. But see, she ain't getting no more money than one that she getting from the state for them foster kids and her grandkids.
Mm-hmm. Miss Maria says they all on Beyonce's mute challenge. They
Yeah, it
scared.
is.
But Rabbits Running said, I would love to see someone do an interview with Destiny, Stormy, and the rest without calling Mel's name and focus solely on them, I guess themselves, businesses and criminal lies. Yes. 2C26, hey beautiful, welcome. She says they are mad at Melody because they are not Melody. Say it one more time for the people in the back. Miss
Hmm.
Yvette says, bless them for they do not know AM, I guess. Miss Candace says, I think male supporters should not make a big deal of Betty calling Mel unhinged. She is gaslighting the audience. I'd ignore that comment. Okay, Miss Candy, I will. Okay, I get you. Miss Topher Mocha says, what did Funky doesn't even say about Wanda? Miss Rose said, I would too at Candy. Okay, y'all, I hear y'all. Well, Mr. Funky doesn't even says that he's not friends with the Scots. They in the backyard drinking and getting drunk, and that's about as far as they go. Mel
You
is
know,
not
he
wrong.
say that he and Wanda is only backyard friends when they get to
Mm-hmm,
drinking and shooting the bull, in the backyard, Kiki and Kaka and all of that. He say,
mm-hmm,
but Wanda is totally wrong for what she
mm-hmm,
been coming at this girl for the longest, and now
mm-hmm,
that Mel is coming back, fighting back, is she crazy and she this and she that. No, he told us say they cause she Wanda is the cause of all of this.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Hello, Miss Helen Wilburn. Welcome. I don't think I've seen you over here before. Please make sure you have hit that like, share, and that good subscribe button today. Today is a special day, and I need the button to be hit for real, for real. You can become a member over here for like $2.99. You can do super chat, super sticker, and also the cash app is running at the bottom of the stream if you would like to support the channel. Thank you so much for being here. She says it's not about the money with Mel. She's just teaching a lesson. Ooh, she's teaching a good. She's teaching a good lesson too.
It definitely ain't about the money. It's that you going at her kid. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
you trying to say
Mm-hmm.
that this is not Montel's child. You going at her that girl's children. And that's a no. That's a
Mm-hmm.
no. So when you open up that can of worm, it's whoop ass time now.
Mm. Absolutely. If y'all don't hit that button, Miss Rose said it's 37 likes and 62 in the chat. Please hit the like button. Lord, what's wrong? Lord have
Come
mercy,
on
Jesus.
up out them trees and come on up out them bushes. Hey, turn over. Stop peeping. Stop peeping.
Miss Patricia, what do you think Stormy is thinking right about now?
She can't think. That's the problem. She let her mama do all the thinking for her. She
Mm.
can't think. She ain't nothing for her to say because Mel dropped them receipts on her. What can she say? She doing exactly what she need to do. Be quiet.
Her
That's
and
right.
Tisha.
Be
You know
quiet.
what, Miss Patricia? Her and Tisha both are in the same boats. They both put the fire to their moms. Now they don't know how to put it out. And it's getting ready to cause some chaos hell.
And I tell you something else, Miss Van done already pulled in at Mel's house this morning. So the smoke is already done started. They started this fire and they gonna be the one that put it out. And Tisha better go somewhere and shut up before Mel start dropping them receipts on her ass.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But you know what? They really want Mel to lay hands on one of them. They just want a hands on them. That's all. So that she can get in trouble and have a record like them. Now that part I pray Mel
No,
don't
they
do.
need money. They ain't. She ain't worried about no record. They want money because
Mhm.
Mel touch any of them not just way that they trying to play this game. See,
Mhm.
they want lawsuit money because see they broke. They need money, especially Destiny with that winter hat on that she trying to
Oh,
show everybody that she from the street. Hell, they ain't nothing in Detroit but empty buildings. And hell, she was moving around from state to state. So how in the hell you want to be gangster? Gang, gang, gang. How
Miss
you want to
Patricia.
be gang, gang, gang?
Miss Patricia, did you say winter hat on?
That's exactly what I say. That's a winter hat.
She was showing off her new hat, Miss Patricia.
She ain't used to name brand label stuff. See, so she have to show her label because just like when she got a pair of a knockoff red bottom, she want every. You can tell people that ain't used to nothing. When especially if you got a pair of red bottom on, you gonna make sure that everybody can see the bottom of your shoe. If you got on
Uh-huh.
a certain, they not used to labels. They not used to it. People that's used to stuff like that, it doesn't even phase them.
Right. Hey, Miss Patrice, welcome. Um, Miss Blaze says, I don't understand why people think that because Betty and Wanda are elders that they can attack Mel. But Mel shouldn't defend herself. Don't dish it if you can't take it. You better say it again.
Right.
Miss Rose says that was crazy using a hat she bought. Miss Rose says she borrowed the hat, Miss Patricia.
That's a knockoff hat. Okay. If you pay attention to the letter, because I ain't gonna even go there with you. But anyway, that's a knockoff. Okay. That's a knockoff. And for us being an elder, Mel say send she wants some new elders because these two that's acting like children. These is not a way that elder women supposed to act. Hell, I'm an elder, but I'm not out there dropping it like it hot and catching bottles with my coochie and all this stuff that
Hey, Miss Oz, love babes, welcome back. She says hi from the UK. Welcome UK. She says Destiny hat is from Timu. LOL.
that's a knockoff. That's what she's saying.
Yes, yes. Gonna tilt her head down like she making a statement. Girl, go sit down somewhere. Tofi Mocha says they said they see how Mel is making all this money selling her products and they want some of her money. Yes, that part right there. Absolutely. Mm-hmm.
Mel is not gonna be living in Huntsville once she get through with doing what she have to do, handling her business. Mel
Mm-hmm.
is getting ready to get up out of it. That's why she's buying property. That's why she got an office set up in a. Mel is not finna be staying in Huntsville, so they can do whatever they wants to do. This girl here is putting her ducks in a row.
Mm-hmm. Miss Maria Tavassum. Hey, I like Timu. Miss Patricia, what you think about it? Because Courtney and Destiny was talking about moving to LA.
Well, sometimes you have to move around, especially when you done ran through Huntsville and everybody know you. So you got to go somewhere where don't nobody know you.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
When you
Miss
into
Rose said,
certain,
she said, I agree. She might be leaving Huntsville. I just want her to go somewhere with her kids and be able to have peace. If he
she
see them
is,
kids, if
she
he see
is.
them kids once a month, then so be it. Because you had the opportunity. God gave you an amazing opportunity. You could see your kids every day. But just because you couldn't keep your penis in the household, now look at you. You just, Rabbit's Running says Mel should tell Dusty Destiny she'll see her at the table, but Destiny won't eat. Oh, wow. The shots fired.
Ooh,
Not
well, see
fight
that
because Mel
sounds.
has too much to lose and Mel's not
Yes,
crazy. Hey,
yes. Mel
CS,
know what time it
welcome.
is.
She
She
says
already
on the
say
day.
Destiny is struggling. She's already say she's struggling. So she already know. All she got Destiny is trying to provoke Mel into a come because see that give her camera time and then
Mm-hmm.
and this is something that she won't. She wants
Mhm.
camera time with Mel, and Mel is not giving her the time of day. And see, this was
Mhm.
happening. She didn't want to come out and say nothing, but she had to clear that lie up that Destiny making folks think that she rented the car for her because she didn't have the money. That's what Mel wanted to put a stop to.
Yeah.
She had it
Uh,
set up where everybody was thinking that she was using her credit card, you know, to get to rent Mel car. She said rent her cars. Mel said she didn't rent her one car because after that she only rented that because of the fact is her car was being in the shop getting a new motor put in.
mhm. Miss Candace says correct. Miss Candace says Tisha no more so will say a thing because Mel knows a lot of their dirt. She also says correction would not say a thing. Got you. Eyes, loves, and babes said Destiny need to shut up ASAP. Totally agree. Miss Maria said the thing about the others is they are big cheese in Huntsville and would be total nobodies anywhere else. They're not nobody in Huntsville. Miss
They
Rose
show
says
ain't because people in Huntsville ain't even dealing with them, and that's why my soul is really not building anything in Huntsville. And he's a lie when he be going to them other people job site where they building there. My soul cannot build in Huntsville. He even tried to set up something in Mississippi, and he's moving around. My soul is credibility is shocked. Don't nobody want to mess with him.
Miss Patricia, so you telling me up here today that you peep game on Marceau that he pulled side the road and pretend like that's his work
Yes.
site? So
Yes, because my
do you
husband,
think
my husband used to work for construction, and when he could leave out of here, he got to have his steel toe boots on. He got to have his hard hat, and he also have to have that harness around his waist before when he get ready to go on the job site. Because if he go and he ain't got it, he have to come back home and get it. Or I would meet him halfway to bring him what he's supposed to have on his job. Marcel going out there with all this jewelry around his neck, that fake jewelry, and then on top of that, he got on tennis shoes, t-shirt in the heat. And most of them contractors be in long sleeves because it's sun out there. And then he never have on a hard hat. He have a winter scrub cap on.
mm-hmm. Hey, Mahogany Weeks, Meeks, welcome, beautiful. How are you today? Miss Blaze says Tisha and Stormy better not say a word to Mel for checking their mamas because they have been on mute the entire time that Mel was being attacked. And you know what the sad part about it is? They attacked her at her weakest moment when she was going through her divorce. Oh, she up and stuck now. What y'all gonna do? They ain't ready, Miss Patricia.
No, they ain't ready. But you see what God has for male is for male. And that's why she say put on the whole armor. You don't go out there with half of your armor. Mel was coming out there with her whole armor on, and God was her protector. And she already done told him, read Psalm 91, verse 7, because that's who protect her every day that she walk out that door.
But you know what I don't understand, Miss Patricia? The sad part about it is Mel may have been born to her mama, Miss Van, the only child or whatever. But that doesn't mean she's in this world by herself. And they think that she's in this world by herself, and she's not. Mel has so many people that loves and care about her. I'm not even talking about millimeters. I'm talking about her immediate family, cousins,
Mm-hmm.
sister, well, cousins and her brother and all these people. These people is not ready for them.
Mel is never by herself. You may think
Absolutely.
she be by herself, but Mel is not by herself. Mel have 24/7 bodyguards every day of the week. You hear me? Wherever she goes, there's her bodyguard with her. Anywhere, even in the store, Mel is never by herself.
Mm-hmm.
It may look like she by herself because of the fact is she can't show all her bodyguards where everybody would be familiar with her bodyguard. Now you see Jason because Jason is the bodyguard at the house, but there's another.
Mm-hmm.
She got other bodyguards because she got this big guy. He real dark skinned. That's the one that
Mm-hmm.
usually on the street. Mel got plenty bodyguards. He got that. That's the one that be on the street watching her home. Mel ain't by herself. And then
Mm-hmm.
Mel is in training. When she told y'all, Mel is in training. They training her even be in the dark. If she had to whoop somebody's ass, that she could whoop them in the dark.
Well, they said Mel Uncles was in some kind of something. Mel,
Gangster.
yeah, Martell already told him Mel was a gangster. Then I listen, hey, Miss Angela, welcome. How are you? She says, hey, now, G Squad and everyone in the chat. Hello,
Hello.
beautiful. Miss Blaze says Mel has been keeping her family off of those clowns. Yes. Miss Angela also says, hey, at Rose Armstead and at Miss Blade. Angela says Mel has real friends and they're not on Love and Marriage Huntsville. Totally agree.
Right.
Eyes Loves and Babe says Mel family is real country. Say less. You better say less then.
Okay.
Hey, Miss
Okay.
Cindy Debbie. She says Melody mother has a lot of brothers and sisters. Yes, and I think them folks ready to lay some hands on them people.
That's
Let's
the
keep
one that
on
was. That's
playing.
the one that she had went to visit. That she's doing this video that she was getting ready to do down in her hometown, and
Mm-hmm.
all them cousins and they was at their family restaurant, and they was talking about
Yes,
he going to jail. He going
Miss.
to jail.
See, Miss Patricia, you can't be up here with me because you reading my mind. I was just getting ready to ask you, do you remember they was in that restaurant singing that song?
Yep.
And guess
Yep.
what? I'm about like a buck 05 myself. But then there were some big girls. There was some
Yeah.
thick girls. That was ready to lay
Yeah.
them paws up there on somebody. Hey, Miss Sheila. She says, come on, subscribe. It doesn't cost a thing. Let's get this 17 subscription. We can do it. Yes. Kimmy
Yeah.
said Mel is not going to film with Destiny one on one. Topher Mocha
That's
says
what Destiny want.
that's what she wants, Miss Patricia. She says Mel has sorority sisters that she went to college with that are like lifetime friends. Well, what happened to Tisha? Because Mel got her into the damn sorority and she don't even know what it means.
Well, see, that's because she in school all the time getting her degrees, y'all.
Who's in school, Miss Patricia? So you play too much,
Teach.
Miss. She ordered it off the line. She waiting on the Amazon truck to deliver.
Okay, okay, because it don't take a rocket scientist to figure this out. Okay, she say, Maso and I we run multiple business. Lie. Okay, you got 3 kids that from the age what AJ should be what now 16, and so that means the
The
other
son is,
girls.
I think he's 17. The son is 17.
Okay, well, I'm in the right range then. And then you got the oldest girl. She's right behind AJ. And then you got the baby girl. Okay, so you got 3 kids to raise. Okay, then you talking about you going to school to never say one time what college did you attend to get your other degree. I didn't see you walking in nobody's line saying that you just got this here master and you got this here master. I ain't seen you come across nobody's stage. Come on now.
Mm-hmm.
That's a that's a proud moment.
Miss Patricia, hold on for 1 second. My little internet niece is up in here again, y'all. She
Mm.
always come in starting some old mess. She gonna
Well,
put up here talking about some hello with the heart. And then she got the nerve to say, is it me you're looking for?
yeah, yeah. You the one. You are the one.
I
Tell her,
cannot
yeah,
hardly
you the
take that
one.
little thing. I can't take that little thing. Hello, beautiful Venus, baby. How are you this afternoon? Miss Mary Brown says Martell wants Destiny to get into a fight with Mel so he can
Yeah,
use that in court with that child custody case. Totally agree. Mel smart. She knows what's happening. Martell and Destiny going down in flames. Thank you so much. Say it again. Miss CS says Destiny wants to use a new on-screen beef with Mel for Martell to keep her job. Pat Dyer says, good afternoon, G Squad in chat. Venus, what you laughing at? You is terrible. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this little thing out here. Miss Eyes Love says all AL trying to get involved in all this talking crap about Mel. Miss Eyes, when is he not? I've never seen nobody so now his jealousy comes through his whole entire body. Why is you over
mm.
there in the bushes recording somebody's live that you don't even like? You said you don't like her, so why is you over there? That boy's
because
crazy, y'all.
he ain't got nothing. He ain't got nothing else better to do. That he's a lonely soul, y'all. That boy
Mm,
is lonely. Do you hear me? He's so lonely that he needs those women to just tell him how good he is and how don't worry about it. You better than this and you better see they pumping his head up and blowing his straight up to where he gonna get himself a lawsuit. That's what's gonna
mm-hmm.
happen.
Yeah, because the way Mel is looking right now, y'all, Mel is not playing with nobody. She don't care. She's done reached her boiling point. And if you come and you don't come correct, that's gonna be your ass. And guess what? You get what you deserve.
Yeah. And for as the destiny and talking about fighting and stuff, grown women don't do that.
Mm-hmm.
Grown people, male have too much class for to be around fighting. She got 4 kids, okay, and for her to be around talking about want to fight somebody. Who do you know is around here now throwing hands?
Mm-hmm. Miss CS talk about AL is mad. He got kicked out of the group and over there with the Scrubs crew. Miss Maria says her teeth needs to get a support dog. Then, ooh, what in the world? Miss Zeta says AL wants attention too. Don't
Yeah.
tag him in. Leave that band on the outs. Oh yes, ma'am. Absolutely. No, we don't want him over here. Miss Angela says Mel has too much class for all of
Right.
them. Totally agree. Miss Eyes Love Babe says Destiny going to have a shock if she tries anything with Mel. LeBerg will put her in her place. Well, now y'all, she got Mel. What Venus? I don't want no scrub. This little thing about I don't want no scrub. A scrub is a guy who can't get no love from me. Oh God, we cannot do this little girl right here today. But May Destiny better keep her mouth closed. She has got LB, she got Sonny, and she got Mel. Heavy hitters all on her back. And now she ought to be scared to death. She don't know what to do. Should have kept your mouth closed with your little flip flops on all down there in Atlanta at Hellish House.
The only thing we need is verification because we already know why LeBaric decided to just say he called it quits. We already know the reason why. We just need confirmation, okay? Because Destiny was messing around, and that's why that man wanted the DNA on that baby because he didn't believe that that was his baby, okay?
Mm,
That's why. And after LeBaron said, if you can stoop that low and you marry and you go out
mm-hmm,
there and have sex with someone else, then he didn't want her no more. And that's understandable. And I wouldn't want her either.
mm-hmm. Miss CDW talking about some shout out to TLC. Miss Angela says, yes, Patricia. That's exactly what I was thinking. Mm.
What man in his right mind that it ain't like he don't want to take care of his responsibility. He thought he had a wife that that he can love and honor. He made that vow. He took his vow seriously, which she did not, because the
Mm-hmm.
vow was broken. Okay. And,
Mm-hmm.
and everybody being with a man or a husband or a wife, and you go out there and cheat on your husband, this it's not the same. It would never be the same.
Mm-hmm. Venus, while you up here playing on the chat on the out there in the thing, go on over there and get me 17 more subscribers. Thank you so much. Miss Rose says, I believe LB got a blood test while she was in the hospital with the baby, in my opinion. Miss Stephanie. Hey, Miss Stephanie, welcome this afternoon. She says, hello, everyone. We need
Oh,
LeBarrett to
that's yeah.
confirm why he left in 3 weeks. Absolutely. We waiting.
That
We
we
are
just need
waiting.
confirmation.
Venus talking about
That's
some
all we
okay, be
need.
right back. Yes, that was crazy. They're talking about some. We took breaks.
When you took that break, you took a break, all right. Break right down into that lawyer's office.
Oh my
Yeah, you
God.
definitely took a break because LeBaron had everything that he could possibly want. He was happy, and obviously he was happy. He married this gold digger, okay. And
You
just
know
like
what?
Moses say, she's too busy trying to get fame that she's not wife material.
You know what, Miss Patricia is not so much a fame. She just in competition with so many women. Look at Belinda and all them ladies down there in Atlanta that she was running with, and they were talking about she was down there borrowing their clothes and stuff. Whatever happened with them down there, it must be pretty bad because I do know another CC was trying to get a interview with Belinda, and her people were like, "Well, you can't ask this, and you can't." I don't want to do no interview with nobody where we just can't hold conversation, if that makes sense to anybody. Let me see what these people saying. Uh, Mary Brown says DNA was for Martell and Moses. Destiny knows she slept with the both during her marriage. Ooh, hey Miss TKO, she says AJ 17 has never had a haircut. Ooh, yes, that's teaching them little boy. Maria says that G Squad LB filed divorce before finding out she was pregnant. He put it on hold until after she delivered. Oh my God, goodness. Oh, Designs Under Court says, yeah, Dusty don't let nobody speak your tea. Mary Robinson. Hello, Miss Mary. Welcome. She said, and the audacity of Desperate Destiny to name her child Law, who she said she planned that name with Moses. She trifling. Miss Sheila says, I'm all gassed up. Got my Mountain Dew so we can drive straight through to Huntsville. Do we need to? Do we need depends just for emergency? May May says, as quick as he married her, the quicker y'all he got rid of her. Yes, but y'all they had a beautiful wedding. I have to give it to them. They really did.
And you know who paid for it, LeBaron. But I tell you something else that she ain't talking about. The money situation when LeBaron's mom was his CPA, okay,
Mm-hmm.
and Destiny was spending just too much money, okay, and was not having nobody's job. Okay, so mother-in-law say the hell with this here. She's spending money and she ain't trying to get no job, and she just want to go and buy name brand stuff and ain't got no name brand job.
Mm-hmm.
So
Hold up
that's
for one
why she
second.
pulled away from his talking about he's a mama's boy. He wasn't so much of a mama's boy. He was just his mama was looking out for his future and his money and knowing that Destiny was just spending up too much of that boy's money.
Mm-hmm. Miss Patricia, Miss Blaze says Destiny brought people on the show to ambush Mel at Martell's bootleg wine party. In my opinion, Mel should bring LB back on the show to tell his side. But yeah, they said Destiny had people lined up at that wine party waiting on Mel to come. But my thing is, they keep bringing all these females up there, and we eventually find out they slept with Martell. Who gives a honey who? Okay, but do they really think Mel care about that? If she wanted Martell today, Martell could be having a sexual encounter with somebody. Ring, 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 ring. Martell, God has really touched my heart. I think we need to try to put our family back together. What y'all think Martell getting ready to do?
Martell getting ready to go to jail.
I'm talking about Miss Patricia. If Mel call him and tell him to come home, that fool gonna be gone. He going back over there with Mel.
Mayor don't want property Mayor don't want that. Mayor do
No,
not want that.
I know she don't, but I'm saying Destiny them keep bringing all these women on the show thinking that they're hurting Mel. That is
Well,
not
he done
hurting her.
slept with half of Huntsville. He
Yes.
he done slept with half of Huntsville women that Mayor probably don't even know nothing about. Montel got a sex problem, y'all. Montel is not just no one woman man.
Mm-hmm.
If he can
Mm-hmm.
do that kind type of stuff on his wife, and she gave him everything. She made him look good. She gave him a career. She even fixed his teeth, y'all. And
Mm-hmm.
that wasn't even enough.
She helped out with his hairline, Miss Patricia. Don't forget about his hairline now.
Not only that, She helped out with his clothes,
Mm.
made him look like somebody.
Boy, she used to take that ninja down there to, what was it, Atlanta, and they be walking that look like daggone runway. That joker be getting them tailor made suits. That joker was fine when that show first came
Okay,
on.
now he looks
Mel
old
had
and
him
wore
dressed
out.
to the T. And then you remember Miss Patricia, whenever they was being honored somewhere, and they had a picture of them, and they was walking up there to the front, and the man was saying, "You better walk, you better
He,
walk,
he,
y'all
yeah,
better walk." Man, that was a moment right there, y'all. I'm so sorry.
okay, okay. She made him look like money. Montel used to smell like money. Teeth were just
Mm,
snow white. Teeth was snow white. Now them things is getting just as dingy.
wow.
He can't go have them white no more.
Miss CDW says Melody and her mother is live on TikTok. I'm gonna have to catch them in a few. But they said that when Miss Van pulled up yesterday, said the kid all you could see was her arm reaching out for the babies. Thanks
Yeah,
to
but
Martell, a
she couldn't
bald
show
headed
it.
fool.
Yeah, she couldn't show it.
Yeah, I said a bald headed fool. He makes me sick. I don't understand how the court give him that much power.
Well, he probably slept with the judge for all we know.
Oh,
Allegedly.
hey, Aunt Greta. She told me, "Hey,
He's
chat,
spread
late to the party, never late to the
he's
party."
spreading them oats everywhere.
Mm.
Them oats
Aunt
being
Greta.
spread everywhere. But what is Arian? What is Coleslaw? Is she done packed up and left because she is quiet as a mouse? She says
They said that.
Montana mess around and tell me he want a jury trial.
They said that girl was somewhere having another baby. Hey, Aunt Greta. She said I had to get me a nap today. My age showing. Girl, I tried to go to sleep, but Bulldog Betty made me mad. I couldn't even go to sleep. I was waking up. If I doze off, I was waking up swinging. I said, Lord, let me get up from here. Miss Pat says, Miss Van did good on TikTok for her first time. Oh, that's good. Thelma Little says, I was thinking the same thing. Maria says, Alabama is pharmaceutical? Or what's that word? What is that?
Pharmaceutical.
Pharmaceutical. That don't look like pharmaceutical.
Well, she
Pharma-
probably just misspelled it.
State. Mary Brown says, Melody says Martell slept with many women in Huntsville. So bringing all these women on the show, uh, Lord have mercy. On the show, Mel doesn't care. That's not a surprise to Mel. No, once you get used to something, I mean, it is what it is. Miss Greta
Right.
said, Aunt Greta says, AC was told by Martell to stand down, keep her mouth shut. Looks that way. Miss Maria says, Aunt Greta, what you eat today? Um, yeah, Aunt Greta, what you eat today? Miss Rose says, I'm here. I'm eating dinner. What you cook, Miss Rose? Betty is full of venom. Yes, ma'am. Aunt Greta, if you done got called out in your lies, wouldn't you be full of venom too? Oh, no, you didn't have no neck bone and rice. Who in the world? Maria, I'm about to eat some neck bone and rice. See there, y'all play too
Ooh,
much.
that sounds good. That's a country meal there.
That's a whole North Carolina meal right there. That's what I'm talking about.
Shoot. Do you got any cornbread with that and some cabbage?
Woo, Lord, awesome collard. Y'all better go head on now. Green beans, roast, and potatoes. Ooh, that sounds good. Oh my God,
Okay.
we flowing down. Miss Mary Brown says, at Patricia, I have been saying the same thing. He has slept with the judge. Alabama court system has failed Mel and her children.
Yes.
Um, mm. Thelma Little says, can't for Mel's mom to be by her side.
Did she drop any tea today? I mean, in the gyms today? Because she said every day that she go on TikTok, she was gonna drop some information.
Miss Patricia, you know what? That's just God protecting Mel and her mama, because at this point, Mel mama is, I know, truly fed up, and she's probably about ready to lay some hands on these so-called mamas, trifling, low life, disgusting mamas for messing with her only daughter. I would beat the brakes off of them folks. I couldn't. I don't know if I would be able to do it.
Mm-mm. She ain't got to throw no hands on none of them because these are classy women. Okay, they know how to handle it just like they've been handling. The way that it's going down now, that's the way it should be handled. For us trying to fight, we too old to be out here fighting.
Yeah,
You know,
yes, ma'am.
we got grandkids and great kids. You know, how do that look? And we trying to teach kids not to fight, to put down the pow and all this stuff, and here we out here fighting like school kids.
Miss Eyes and Love Babe says not today. They both were beautiful and happy. So she didn't drop anything today, Miss Patricia. Aunt
Okay.
Greta says took one this morning, Maria. Aunt Greta also says, Rose, your meal sounds good today. Yes, it does. That neck bone and rice is something special, y'all. Y'all say
I'm
what y'all
telling
want
you, make me want to go fix me some neck bones and some rice.
to. Aunt Greta says, I rarely eat pork, but today I want to. Well, just for today, ma'am, you can, but don't get carried away.
Well, you
I
got
know
some
that.
beef bone. We got some beef bone.
Mm-mm.
Beef, yeah, beef neck bone.
Miss Pat Dyer said Miss Van is planning on moving to Huntsville. She let it slip out by mistake. Oh, that'll be a tremendous help for Mel, with her kids. And then they can always ride down to Atlanta to the penthouse because it's big enough.
No, it's a plan. It's a plan. There's things that done
Mm-hmm.
happened since that court day. Mel got those kids, and she
Mm-hmm.
need she needs Miss Van there with her for to help handle those kids when Mel doing her little stuff that she be doing and her speaking and all. It's a plan because she need that help. See, Montel ain't got them kids like he claimed, y'all, that he have
Mm-hmm.
those kids. It's not like that right now because he in the
Mm-hmm.
court right now where he needs to go and have that what is it, the where he needs to go see his psychiatrist.
Miss Patricia, listen to this. Well, not this one, but Miss CDW says we eat neck bones and rice up north too. Oh, okay. Miss Patricia T says, hey y'all, Martell told on himself. In tonight's episode, he told the guys he talked to many women. The reason he couldn't remember Trisha, he was about to say slept with her, but he called himself. And she looking like a man.
Nah, no. You know, I'm gonna tell you something about Latricia got a husband. Okay, that she like her husband. But see, she needed a scapegoat, and then she using Ken. But actually, Trisha is there for Montel. Montel and Latricia is closer than what people really think. It
Mm-hmm.
ain't it ain't Ken. Ken is
Mm-hmm.
just a what you
Cover up.
call it?
Cover up. Cover up.
Yeah, that's all that is. Because if you pay attention when Ken was putting that oil on, it was just like I don't need. Oh, she couldn't stand for him to touch her.
Mm-hmm.
Now this is what my eyes saw. I didn't
I
see no
did
kind
too.
of affection there. He made me think of Tisha and my soul
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
with no kind of affection. And
Mm-hmm.
like when he was touching her, like she was just like trying to freeze him. And did you see Montel look at Tisha Latricia
Mm-hmm.
out the
Mm-hmm.
corner of his eye?
I did.
Okay.
Miss Patricia, listen to this. Miss Thelma Little said, I had pig feet, cabbage, and mac and cornbread for lunch. Been napping all day.
That's because she ate the pig feet.
Yeah, she did not want that guy to touch her. She talking about some, ooh, can this just hurry up and get over with? Why you
Yeah.
acting like that with your boy, with your fiance? That didn't
Have
make
you
sense.
Can anybody tell me, have you all ever seen him and Latricia is like close together, hugged up, kissing and showing affection? Have anybody seen that?
Uh-uh. Mm-mm.
But this supposed to be her fiance.
Mm. Supposed to
No,
be, but
because they're not. They're
mm.
not. They're not together. That's Montel's woman. And
Mm-hmm.
he probably ain't hit it yet, but he's getting closer because she say she done been over to his house twice. So if he done been over to that house twice in the year that she was saying that she been to his house twice, that must be in the second house. It wasn't in the marriage house.
Mm.
See,
I thought
Montana
it
them had two homes
was.
before the divorce and all that was going down. See, they owned it two homes, a marriage home and another home that they was getting ready to sell anyway.
Mm.
It was their first home. This is their second home that because Mel wanted something bigger.
All I know is I'm ready for this girls trip. Do anybody know when it is? Some people said it's gonna be next week. I don't know, but I'm ready for it.
The way things going down, it may not be no girls trip
Oh,
because
why you?
everybody's fighting.
Mm.
Mel ain't going nowhere with these folks acting a damn fool.
Yeah, Miss Patricia, she gonna go because she got her peoples with her. She going.
Yeah, but what I'm saying, of course, Mel said wherever she getting a check, she'll be there. You
Mm-hmm.
know, but some checks, she turns down because she don't want to be around nowhere around Montana at all. But I'm here to tell you, Jason gonna jack that engine up if he come in anywhere near Mel. Jason ready for him.
Mm-hmm. Aunt Greta says Martell not getting those kids. He has no place to live or money to feed his kids. Miss Stephanie says, when I first got married, I made neck I made neck bones. My husband asked me if people could eat them. He said I thought they were for dogs.
What?
She said I ate them by myself, and that was the last time I made them for him. Aww. He missed out on some good eating.
But I'm gonna tell you, I'm a country girl. I am from Mississippi, born raised in Mississippi. That's why I
Mm,
know what Storm and them live at. I know how to get to Storm and them family home. I'm from Mississippi.
really?
Yes, ma'am. I've been born and raised in Mississippi, and I moved out in Houston with my husband, and that's how I end up here in Texas.
I bet y'all Betty treat her husband like a dog.
She never at home. She always at Storm's house.
Mm.
Betty don't Betty be in Storm's house more than she be in Mississippi.
Did y'all hear Ken? No, it was Courtney. Did y'all hear Courtney call Martell out last week for
Yeah.
tonight's show? You sleep with too many women, that's your problem.
He sure did. And what did Montel turn around and told him? He said, hell no, he don't remember her. If he ain't slept with her, he don't remember. Huh?
Hey, Melanated Energy, welcome, beautiful. May says my mother family from Mississippi. Thelma Little says you thought he left her. Who, Miss Thelma? Candy says hotel is only getting day visits at the best, allegedly. Oh, Miss Rose said I heard him. Yes. Melanated Energy says they already filmed the girls' trip. Yep. The girls' trip is going down.
Yeah, yeah. It went down at the girls' trip. Yeah, yeah.
Mm.
It definitely because that's when Mel's friends say that they got on her last nerve that she was about to throw some hands.
Mm-hmm. Shanita.
Yeah,
Dr.
yeah.
Dr. Shanita.
Shanita. Yeah, sure
Oh,
did.
Miss Patricia, who you think it is? Mel and who?
They had a disagreement.
Mm-hmm.
That old stinking Destiny.
You think it was Destiny?
Yeah.
So if you think it's Destiny, why they made Stormy leave?
Stormy is like star stuff. She's an instigator. If you pay attention, she say stuff and get stuff started, and then she moves on out the way.
Mm. I have a question for you, Miss Patricia. Miss Pat Dyer says, Patricia, um, my father is from Delta Greenville, Mississippi. How close are you from there?
What part of the Delta he's from?
Mm. Hey, Essie Thompson, welcome. She says, ladies, have you heard on YouTube the millimeter anthem? No, but I
Yeah,
heard that we got one. You heard it, Miss
yeah,
Patricia?
yeah. I heard it.
Oh,
Yeah.
they said it was nice. Miss Stephanie says his family is from Toledo, Ohio. My family is from the South, and I grew up eating neck bones, pinto beans, and hot water cornbread. And
Sure,
I've
I can
never
fix it
had
for
no hot
you
water
any.
cornbread.
I can fix it for you any day you want to eat it.
Wow. Miss New Orleans says Stormy and Dr. Shanita, in my opinion. Oh, wait. Now, I know she didn't have enough sense for that. No way.
But
No,
see, what
man.
they finally failed to realize, Shanita is a fighter. If you had to pay attention to her when she was on Basketball Wife, they would have recognized that she don't take no bull crap. I'm gonna tell you right now, that
Yes.
woman don't take no stuff.
Wow.
She would
I,
lay them hands on your ass, on your ass. She sure will.
I can't see that. I
Yeah,
cannot see Stormy
she
and Dr.
already told him,
Shanita.
say, don't. She, the way that she used to be, she said don't take her back there, because she worked hard from what she at now, from what she used to be, and she ain't lying.
Wow. Miss Soul Star says, I saw that. I was like, are they talking about millimeters, melody meters? What you
We
talking about,
are the
Miss Soul Star?
millimeter.
Yes, what you talking about? I can't see Stormy going for Dr. Shanita, y'all. I cannot see that one.
Well, see, Stormy got a quick. Y'all already know Stormy got a quick mouth, a nasty mouth. And see, she don't know nothing about those males really close friends. And
Mm,
then you probably done say something to Mel, and then Shanita done got into it, like, why being upset with her about blah blah blah. And you know how Stormy did when they was at the Galatine thing. Something
mm-hmm.
that didn't even have nothing really to do with her, and she involved herself in it.
Ooh, Miss Patricia, listen to this. Miss Candy says, rumor says Mel will not be shown on the next two episodes, allegedly. Okay, watch the ratings go down, 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 down. Yes,
No,
Miss
she
Mary
was
Winnie.
on there. She was on there sitting at the table, because the one that had that green fingernail polisher, that was Destiny sitting next to her.
Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm. She
When
talking
they was
about
on the
before the
girls' trip.
no, ma'am. She talking about the next two episodes before they actually goes on the girls' trip.
Oh, we
Mel won't be
already
there.
know. We already know that they trying to freeze her out. We already
Mm-hmm.
know that.
She still getting paid.
So is Mel gonna get paid whether they put her on or not, because they have reached 100 episodes, so she getting her maturity, she getting her money.
Mm. Wow. Miss Essie says, and the anthem for Push Through, that's a song too on YouTube. Nice, lady, nice. It's nice. That one is more spiritual to me. Aw. Miss Rose says Mel is not on the next two episodes. Ooh, Rabbit's Running says, I don't watch anyway. Miss Zeta says, that's what I wanted to know. Miss Pat says, at Patricia, not far from old Miss and Memphis, old Mississippi and Memphis. Miss Candy says Stormy's dad is a cute too. Rabbit Running says the anthem sounds good. Miss Mary says
Yeah.
117 likes, 149 in the chat. Miss Mary, them folks out there ain't doing nothing. They still hiding in the bushes. Miss Craig says her
Yeah.
fiance is Martell man. Hey Craig Mack, welcome. I don't know if I think this is your first time over here. I hope you hit the like, share, and subscribe button. You can become a member for as low as $2.99. You can do super chat, super stickers. Cash App is running at the bottom of the screen. Make sure you hit that good bell so you be notified every time that I go live. Thank you for being here. Welcome. Miss Melanated Energy says Melody stated in her live that she didn't meet Destiny until 2019, but she married Martell in 2008. And she said, what? She known him how long? A liar.
Okay.
How
I'm
you gonna
still
be
trying to.
friends with somebody and he gets married? You don't even attend the wedding, and then all of a sudden, out of the blue, you pop out. Y'all the best of friends. Where they do this at, y'all?
I had never known stuff like that to happen. And then on top of that, she never was round Mel the whole time that they had gotten married, and
Mm-hmm.
she and Montel introduced her to his wife. That's strange. That sounds more like a
Uh,
relationship with.
you want to know what else is strange? Martell didn't even go to Destiny and LeBarrett's wedding, did he? And him and LeBarrett was supposed to be friends ever since kindergarten.
Hmm, there's some strange people in Huntsville.
Y'all hit that like button out there. Donate $1 to the Cash App. Hit the like button, donate $1. Hit the like button, donate $1. What's wrong with y'all? Come on up out of the bushes. Now y'all
And out
stop
of the
playing like
trees
that.
and turn over. Get out. Get off of your bed and peeping.
Miss TKO 2890 says, Miss Patricia, that's called lie.
Yeah,
Ooh.
yeah.
Yeah, Miss Candy, they said Stormy left early, but they said Stormy left early because she was the one causing the ruckus. I don't know why she causing so much ruckus with her crazy self. Ain't nothing but old crybaby. Her and Tisha both. That's all they do. Run their mouth behind their mamas and cry.
They was getting ready. Somebody was getting ready to whoop that ass.
Mm.
That's what that was. Was
Miss
that's
Rose said, Miss Rose said we need 15 more likes to match. Miss Mary Willis says 983 subs, 17 more. 1,000, we can do it, family. Absolutely. Miss CS says Stormy was probably mad like Dusty, jealous of Mel, loving on her real friend. I can see that. I can see
mm,
that. Absolutely.
I believe that.
Because you remember when they had that gallon time, was it gallon time? And Mel and
Uh-huh.
Stormy came in, Dusty got just as mad. She had like she was married to Mel. Talking about some big D energy. What's wrong with this
I,
girl?
I think she a lesbian.
Allegedly, and in our opinion, Miss Patricia.
She got too much energy for male.
Uh, Miss TKO says Mel friend was going to put AT on them poles stomp on. Miss Patricia T says Martell didn't introduce Destiny to Mel because Martell and Destiny weren't friends like that. When she heard of the show, LB may have told her him and Martell were childhood friends. She was looking for fame. Miss Mary Willis says, "Hey, my sis, love Rose Armstead." Miss Rose says, let's get those 4 more likes in here. Yes, ma'am. And hit the like button, y'all. Hit that like button and subscribe. If you are new over here, hit the subscribe button. Boy, they ain't doing nothing over here today. Queen Sheba was doing the same thing, yelling. Hit the like button. Put some color on if you want me to read your chat. They won't even donate 15 cents.
Mm, 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 mm.
Miss May May says, I'ma tell y'all this. Mel is aware of what was posted in that hate group. All I say, wrong move. Yes, ma'am. Melanated Energy says Destiny is so trifling. I believe that she was hoping that Law was Moses' son and was hoping that LB would finance him while she lived happy ever after with Moses. That's not gonna happen. Candy say you say a clip, the show has not come on yet. No, I didn't say nothing about a clip. That was something that they've been saying that was gonna happen or whatever. I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out when it's going to come on. Come on, I'm ready to see it because I want to know who got into what with who.
Oh, you talking about on the trip?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, okay, okay.
But Miss
You know how it
Patricia,
is.
what you think about all these people done got quiet? Piano Teeth, Wanda. I know they probably done had the funeral service by now. All these people done got quiet. And the piano lady said she done gave her life to Christ. I mean, what's going on with that?
Them lawsuits will make you get religion.
Oh, oh my God.
Lawsuits will make you change life.
Yes, it will. They said if you ever want to beat a person, that's the route you take. You take them to court. They'll leave you alone.
Okay? Especially when you ain't got no money.
Somebody need to let Wanda know that she cannot get a court-appointed attorney, because I'm telling y'all that's what she said on her live last week. She was going to get her court-appointed attorney. Sue me, she said. Go ahead and sue me. That's what she said.
Well, see, what somebody that misled her, because she think that she can go get her a court-appointed attorney. This is not a civil suit. I mean, it's a lawsuit. She gonna have to get her own lawyer. They don't take care of that. That's for them folks that really is in serious trouble, not the ones that she got her mouth going 24/7 talking.
Mm-hmm.
See,
Mm-hmm.
that's what she failed to realize.
Miss Rose said, let's get those likes up. Maria says, don't be scared now. Miss Maria, I think they scared now. They scared. So they
Well,
didn't
see,
even see this coming.
I've been knowing Marcella. I've been knowing her.
We call her piano teeth over here, Miss
Oh,
Patricia.
I'm sorry. I'm
No, you
sorry.
fine. You fine.
Yeah, but I've been knowing her. I've been knowing her when she was on the other CC.
They said she used to go, and she did. I have seen her do this. She go from different platforms, and she was popping off like $50, cash out $50. Just kept popping it off, popping it off, popping it off, and then somebody let them know who she was, and then she got mad and she left. Miss Mary Willis says you own the ball, Rose Armstead. Miss Candace says Mel says Martell never spoke of Destiny either. Sure did not. So I'm
Mm.
trying to figure out how they best friend, how they become so best friends. That's a lie. She just a show done slept with Martell, her and Coleslaw both at the same time. Allegedly, and in my opinion. I'm just saying.
All right. So wait, Piano T used to be on this other panel, and her and a couple more people. I'm not gonna call their name. That's why she got moved off of the panel because
Um, I don't know what happened. Miss CS says piano always pretend she find religion, then be right back on the mess. Absolutely. Jersey girl, welcome. She says, good afternoon, G Squad and chat. Jersey girl, you haven't been over here. Welcome. Thank you so much for coming in. Please make sure that you hit that like, share, and that good subscribe button. Please make sure you hit the notification bell so you know each time that we go live. You can become a member for $2.99. Super chat, super sticker, and cash app running at the bottom of the screen to help support the channel. Welcome. Thank you so much for coming. Rose Armstead says, I figured that at CS. Miss Patricia T says, Piano T done got saved and sanctified. Miss Mary Willis says, no, I love it, Rose Armstead. Thank you, my sis. Um, Aunt Greta's letting me know how long I've been up here. Miss Rose said, hit that like button, please. Yes, hit the like button, y'all.
yeah,
Um,
them
she
lies to get you baptized.
Yes, Aunt Greta says 140 watching, 137 likes. Y'all, come on now. Y'all doing pretty good, but I need you to do just a little bit better.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can
Miss
get baptized
Jersey.
once you start lying.
Yes, Miss Jersey Girl says, my pleasure. Love your channel. Thank you, Miss Jersey. Appreciate that. Thank you so much for coming in. Do you have any thoughts? Do you look at the show, Miss Jersey Girl? Aunt Greta says 989 subscribers. We on the way to 1K. Y'all better do that out there. Get y'allself together.
Get out of the bushes, come up out of the trees, stop laying on your belly and peeping.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
They
And you know what,
peeping.
Miss Patricia, that why is Martell? Nuh-uh. Maurice and Kim is so darn quiet too.
That lawsuit will make you be quiet. Okay. Especially when you ain't got that type of money, just like he ain't that type of lawyer.
You know, I heard somebody say that Carlos asked him, "Why did you throw me into that?"
Well, Carlos throwed his own butt into the other week when he sit up there and lied and say that Miss BT went over into Stormer's building, went in the inside, and she had been coming there a number of times to Stormer's warehouse, and that's a lie. Now, where he get
Mm-hmm.
that lie from? That's a lie.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why you see people playing their video now on YouTube to let folks see that he got up on there with Dr. Heavenly and lied.
Miss Jersey Girl said, yes, mainly at work in the bushes. Well, we're so glad you have decided to tune in with us up over here. Whose house? G Squad house. And we thank you for listening in the bushes. But I don't think Dr. Hellish look at the show. I think she just go off of whatever Carlos tells her. So it's kind of like she's, in
Bull.
the dark. But
That's
I hope
bull.
she see Miss Maria. I hope she look at that show, and I hope she asks Carlos about the SHIT on Monday, Messy Monday. BB, she said the lies, lies, lies. Carlos told. Welcome, BB. I haven't seen you over here. I hope you have hit the like, share, and subscribe button. Thank you so much for being here. You can become a member for $2.99. You can do a super chat, super sticker to help support the channel. Cash App is running at the bottom of the screen. Make sure you hit that notification bell so you know every time that I go live. We have fun up over here, y'all.
Yeah. Carlos ain't got no other choice but to be quiet because
But
the fact is he lied, and everybody know that he lied. And Dr. Heavenly, she do watches this show. Now I don't care what nobody say. For her to be got the insight on things, she ain't just feeding off of what Carlos is saying. Dr. Heavenly, we've been watching Dr. Heavenly because she too nosy. She
Thank
too
you, Miss
nosy.
B. Thank you, Miss BB. She said I just subscribed. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I put in my on my community wall. I said I wonder who's gonna be that person that hit that button for the last time to get me to 1,000. That's gonna be exciting to know. I'm gonna make sure if I can see it. Hopefully I can. Miss Rose says, thank you, VB, for your subscription. Miss Patricia Aunt Greta says, Patricia, how long you cook your neck bones? Cook mine's 2 hours.
Woo, that's too long. Tell her. Well, I'm like I'm talking to her.
You about to be Aunt Patricia. You about to be Aunt Patricia. Don't just say yeah and just answer me, Aunt Patricia. If it's regular neck bones, I would say maybe
Mm-hmm.
an hour. If it's smoked neck bones, maybe two.
Okay, check this thing out. When you cook a neck bone, you wash those neck bones off, and then you put them in the pot. And when they come to a boil, when they first
Mhm.
come to that first boil, pull that water off. And then you put some fresh water on there. Then you boil. Then you start to boiling your neck bones and putting your seasoning and onions and bell peppers in there, and then let it cook for like an hour. You'll know that when they done because when you stick a fork in it, you can easily just lift up the meat.
Aunt Greta says regular neck bones.
Still wash them off, and when it come to that first boil, pour that water off. after
Mm.
you pour that after you pour that water off, because see that ain't nothing but grease and stuff when they be cutting the neck bones up in the back. You throw all that, you pour all that off, and then rinse them off with fresh water. Our cook neck bones don't take no more than an hour.
Mm.
If you cook them too long, that's when they start falling apart. Like you had them little bitty bones in your food.
Hmm.
You been overcooked them.
Man, put some Texas Pete on them neck bones. Lord have mercy, Jesus. Miss Thelma Little says, thank you. I learned something new today about neck bones. Miss Rose says, that's how I cook mine's too. Mine's Patricia. Miss Rose said
Yeah.
yes because they are nasty. What's nasty? Um, Aunt Greta says okay. I put them on at 4:30 p.m. You might
Oh
be
well,
about ready to go
if you
check them.
Yeah, it don't take neck bones no 2 hours to get done. Even if you doing the smoked neck bone, it don't take no 2 hours for them to get done. This is how I was raised to cook them. But everybody have their own way of cooking. But my mama used to always have us with anything, even chicken, whatever you do that you boiling meat in it, that first boil, you pour that
Mm-hmm.
water off, and then you put fresh water on it, and that's when you put your season and your onions and your bell peppers or whatever you're gonna put in your pot. That's when you put that in. Like if you're doing some beans or whatever, because we used to have beans to soak overnight, but you don't have to do that no more because these beans is totally different from when we first started cooking when I was back in the day. But these beans now, you can cook a pack. You can cook a pack of beans within an hour.
Yes, ma'am. Miss Rose says I cook mines with meat for meat to stay on the bones. Miss Rose, what are you talking about? I don't never have no meat with my neck bone.
Well, I know what she's talking about. She wait till she wait till the neck bone come to that boil. When it come to that boil, then she be done wash the beans and stuff off. Then she add it to the pot.
Wow.
Yeah, so
Y'all
they
need
both can cook together.
Boy, you know what? I don't care what nobody say. That country eating, you can't beat that country eating. Y'all can say what y'all want to.
Yeah,
Miss
you get
Pierre
that
says,
cornstarch and you stir that cornstarch up in there in some water, like a cup of cornstarch in some water, and stir it up till it resolve. And then you pour it in your beans. That make the gravy on the beans thick.
see, I don't do all that, Miss Rose. I just let my beans make their own gravy. Make me some
Well,
homemade biscuits. Ooh, wee.
yeah, but if you put that cornstarch in some water and just stir it up and let that cornstarch dissolve in that water, you're not doing no more. You just making the gravy more thicker. Like sometimes when you have rice and stuff, and you want to
Mm-hmm.
put the gravy on the top of the rice, it just make it a little bit thicker instead of being watery like. I don't
Yeah.
like watery like beans.
And Patricia, listen to this. CS says, talking about neck bones remind me of the CC's talking about Martell brother Nick.
So we call them neck bone.
Call him neck bone, yes.
Yeah, we
Miss
call him neck
Patricia,
bone.
Miss Patricia P said in tonight's episode, Destiny is going to tell Tisha and Trisha that if she wants Moses back, she can get him. That girl loves to perform for that cam. That puts isn't that good. She couldn't get a ring. Somebody need to get Gigi
For 15 years and didn't get a
and
ring, but
then
now he
look.
gonna come to you. Mm-mm.
They need to get Gigi and let her know it ain't popping like that. It just ain't popping like that, baby, because you didn't get that ring. Miss Mary Willis
Okay.
says this channel can be a cooking channel also. Lord, yes, ma'am. Y'all know we be teaching each other something. You be like, Lord, let me try this. Let me try that. Oh my goodness.
I have some recipes up in my head way back in the day. Cause when that girl was talking about some pig feet, but way I
Mm-hmm.
used to cook my pig feet, I always used to go to the store and get the pickle juice, the
Mm-hmm.
big jar pickle juice. And
Mm-hmm.
I wash my pig feet off and scrape them with a good sharp knife, scrape all that old dead skin and hairs and whatever. I scrape that skin, that pig feet, with a knife, wash that bad bug off, put in that pot, let it come to that boil, pour that water off, put my pickle juice over in the pot, and cut
Mm-hmm.
my onions and my bell peppers up in there, and turn them bad boogers down on low.
Mm.
And when
Miss
you get
Pat,
ready to eat that, especially with some green,
yes, Miss Pat says, yes, that's the way I cook my turkey necks and turkey wings. Cook that grease out of them.
yeah, yeah,
Mm.
yeah, yeah. And a lot of people don't realize, and you be talking about your stomach be feel bloated and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Pour all that when you cooking any type of meat that you gonna boil, pour that water off them after they come to a boil. Empty that out. and put you some
Mm.
fresh water on there, and put cut that. Then you season your meat and your beans. That's how you cook. What that's how I was raised to cook.
Mm.
Yep.
Miss Aunt Patricia, you be making them homemade biscuits.
I make well when my well you know my husband deceased now, and will be 7 years in August on the 7th. It'll be 7 years.
Mm.
And that type of stuff. See, because he's from New Orleans, and that's where he loved to eat.
Mm.
So he liked banana pudding, cake, pound cakes, and all of that stuff. But I'm like I say, I'm from the country anyway, and she was asking me, I'm closer to Jackson than I am. Well, I'm closer to Memphis, Tennessee, and St. Louis than I am to Jackson,
Mm-hmm.
Mississippi. Yeah,
Mm.
I am from the Delta. I went to Mississippi Valley State University.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. Mm.
Yep.
Wow.
And that's where I went to. So anytime you want to know how to cook something, I definitely can tell you how to cook something.
Mm.
Yeah.
Aunt Greta says, Patricia sounds like she can cook and really throw down. The real thing says, hello, G Squad and chatting Mars. Hey, beautiful, how are you? Rose Umstead says, I'm saying I don't cook my neck, oxtail, pig feet to pieces and I pour first water off. I don't really care for oxtail because that's just a big piece of stew beef, right?
No, no, oxtail is totally different. No,
Ugh.
stew meat is stew meat, and oxtail is different.
Oxtail don't taste that good to me.
Well, I don't know who cooking it for you, but I could fix oxtail, and you think you even a roast.
What?
Yes, ma'am.
It remind me of just a big old piece of stew beef on a bone.
Everybody don't know how to cook. Everybody don't know how to cook oxtail. Just like people don't know. Everybody don't know how to cook chicken, and chicken is the easiest way to cook the easiest meat that you can cook.
Wow. Thank you, the real thing, for my super sticker, my $10. Thank you so much for I can't even call. Thank you for helping with the channel. I appreciate it. Look, that done got me nervous because this is my first one for the day. Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate you. NYB ever says, sounds like you made your husband a happy man. Rest in peace. Yes, Miss Rose
I
says,
tried to,
I
but you
don't
know a man
know.
is a man.
Yes, Miss Rose says, I don't know who cooked your oxtails. Me, Miss Rose, I didn't know what I was doing. Maria says, I'm from North and baby, I like me some banana pudding. Hot water, I guess, hot water cornbread. What is hot water cornbread, y'all?
It's cornbread that you cook on top of the stove.
That's how I cook my cornbread.
That's all it is.
Oh,
It
see,
look like pancakes. That's all it is. You put
oh,
a
okay,
lid in the
okay.
skillet. Yeah, that's what they. You see, it just got a country name for hot water cornbread.
And you know what? That mess right there is good. It tastes better than they may be making the hush peppers. But that hot water cornbread is real good with some collard
Special.
greens and some
Ooh, yes,
mustard greens
indeed.
and some
Yep.
cabbage. Ooh, I can eat that stuff all day. I see
You
it
do
says,
the
I'm
flour
glad,
bread too.
huh?
You do the flour bread the same way you do the hot water cornbread. You want to fix some flour bread? You get your flour together, get an egg, whoop it up together with some milk or water. But see, I'm from the country. We used to use powder milk because we didn't have no all this type of stuff that they got today. You see what I'm saying? Well, we used to call it
Yes.
commodity. See,
Miss
but
CS says, she said, I'm glad I already ate because I would be starving listening about cooking good old soul food. Yes, ma'am. My thought said the price of oxtails have gone up too high.
yeah,
I could probably
yeah.
say. Aunt Greta
Yeah,
says,
but
thanks
you
for
can get
the.
them cheaper at the meat market instead of in the stores. You can get it much cheaper in what I do at the meat market.
Aunt
We
Greta
got
says,
one.
thanks for the super chat, the real thing. NYBR ever says, oxtails is everything. Miss
Mm-hmm.
Pat Dyer says, I'm from the Dyer and Dean family from that area in the Delta. Mood makers, home decor. Oxtail sounds are so good. Hey, mood maker, welcome. I don't think I've seen you before. Please make sure you have hit that like, share, and subscribe button. Thank you so much for being here. You can become a member for as low as $2.99. You can do super chat, super stickers. Cash App is running at the bottom of the screen. Patricia T says, I'm next door to Jackson. Oh, okay. Greta
Oh, you
says,
down the street. You down the street from one from Greenville.
Aunt Greta says, do not get it twisted thinking I like to cook. I have to be in a mood to cook. I'd rather work a 8-hour job than to cook.
What?
Greta, you is
What?
terrible. Miss Merriwood said, thank you, the real thing. Yes, thank you so much. We appreciate you, Miss the real thing. Miss Rose says, they sure have at my thoughts. So I haven't had them in a while. I don't know what they're talking about. The real thing says YouTube Jamaican oxtails and they give you step by step instruction. Wow, that sounds interesting. I like spicy stuff too, though. Pat
Well,
Diet
that's
says
how they
y'all
fix
making me
theirs.
hungry.
Theirs be spicy.
Yes, Mood Maker says, now Miss Patricia, if you know how to cook poke poke salad, you are the truth. What's poke salad, Aunt Patricia?
She talking about pork belly.
It's a poke salad.
Pork salad.
Poke poke salad.
He-
SALAD.
I don't know nothing about no pork salad, but
No.
I know about pork meat, and that's that we just call it salt meat. And what we do, we used to fry it instead of boiling it. We'll fry it and cut it up and add it like just like we would do like a salad. How people
Mhm.
do put their meat in those type of we used to put salt meat in our salads.
Aunt Greta says, Rose, what in the world is poke salad? Please tell us because I want to know. Mm.
That's how we did that.
Wow. Aunt Greta says another thing I can't stand is hog head, cheese, or sauce meat, whatever they call
Okay,
it.
Sal. Uh-huh. Yeah.
That sauce meat is good now. Aunt Greta,
Sure
that
is.
sauce meat is the bomb. Um,
Sure is.
Helen says post salad is greens.
Put the Poke salad is green. Well, you can
Now,
put we put
now she don't spell it POKE. She spell it POL. Salad is greens.
pork meat in our greens. Yeah, you do this. You fry your salt meat, and then you put your greens on the top of your salt meat, mustard green, collard green. Yep, salt meat. And they say some people call it pork belly, some people call it salt meat, and that's how we was raised on salt meat. It's just meat with the seed with salt on it. It looked like bacon.
Wait a minute, Patricia. Miss Rose says if you don't know, don't worry because if you don't cook it right, they can unalive you. What the hello?
I don't know what she talking about.
I don't want none of that.
Yeah, I don't know what she talking about because we on a totally different page. Because I don't eat nothing
Lady,
ain't gonna unalive me.
I know that's the truth. Lady J, I don't think I've seen you. Welcome. Thank you for being here. Please make sure you have hit that like, share, and subscribe button. You can become a member for $2.99, super chat, super stickers, and also Cash App is running at the bottom of the screen. Make sure you hit the notification bell so you know that each time that I go live. Thank you so much for being here. She says poke salad is greens. You cook and pour out the first water because it's poison. I've heard my mama never cook that. Ooh.
No,
Oh
I
no,
ain't never.
I
No,
don't
I
want
don't
none of
want nothing
them.
gonna kill me.
No, ma'am. Miss Patricia T says, Aunt Greta, I haven't had chitlins for the last 2 years because of those inflation prices. Wow. Y'all better go see Uncle Wanda. The real thing says, I know y'all ain't eating that. Huh? I know y'all ain't eating that in the summer, girl. Let me go to somebody's house that I know and they already cooked it. Give me a plate. Who said that? Said, oh my goodness, pork salad isn't cooked right. It will kill. Ooh, Jesus. No, I don't want none of them.
I ain't
Roseanne
cooking
said,
nothing gonna kill me.
she said, it's like greens taste like spinach. Wow. Miss
Mm-mm.
Mary says 158 likes, 111 in the chat. Thank you, Miss Mary. Appreciate you so, so much. Greta said, Patricia, I don't know what kind of neck bones I bought. It's 1 hour later, and those things still tough. Half hour more, maybe they will be ready.
Yeah, if it's still tough, if you stick your fork in it and turn it, if your meat ain't fluffing off the bone, then you yeah, of course you got to cook it some more. Don't you eat no have raw no raw meat now.
Mm.
That raw meat would make you sick.
Yeah, they just probably need to cook a little longer. And sometimes
Yeah,
it can go over an hour. They really can.
yeah, and then it depends on how many you got in the pot too.
Mm-hmm. Lord, yeah, I'm a little internet niece. Baby is back. Hey, baby. Aunt Greta says, I'm not eating anything that will kill me.
Me
The
either.
food already not that good. Yes. Mm-hmm.
That's true. That's true. Especially with all these chemicals they putting into this meat now.
Mm. So, Miss Patricia, we gotta get back on subject. So, do you really think that these mamas are just plain not jealous of their daughters?
Yes, I sure do. I definitely believe Stormy's mother is very angry and jealous of Stormy because Stormy's mother and her are not close anyway, and that was going on way before she hit the show. She even say that out her own mouth that she left home because her and her mama wasn't getting along.
Mm-hmm.
She
And she
say that
left
out her
that kind
own
of.
mouth.
It was kind of like an early age, but she probably wish her aunt Lisa was her biological mama because she seemed so. Hey, Venus, baby, she seems so easygoing and somebody that you can talk to. But that daggone bulldog, she just crazy, man. That's a crazy.
She's an unhappy woman, and she's been
Mm-hmm.
unhappy for the longest. She's very unhappy, and she definitely don't support Stormy and Courtney because she didn't even like Courtney. She don't even like her husband.
Yes, she did say that in the beginning. Aunt Greta said, yes, these mothers on Love and Marriage Huntsville living through their daughters and don't seem to be close at all. I totally agree. Because you know what? Somebody else said it on another channel today. It's just like going on your job. You shouldn't have never invited your mama on your job knowing that they wasn't qualified and they act like
Right.
clowns.
Right. And then not only that, look how I want to act with Tisha. If anybody go at Tisha, I'm coming. I'm coming. But then when me and her was on the phone and I was telling her about you need to stop trying to quote that Bible and saying things that you saying it wrong. If you not sure about what you saying, go get your Bible and open up and read it. Don't be quoting things that God didn't say. He said, I didn't put nothing there to put in and take out. You can't add nothing that he ain't got already written in the Bible. Who when God understand what I'm talking about? Well, what make you special?
Mm-hmm.
What make you so famous that he know what you saying, but he don't know what nobody else is saying?
Aunt Patricia, hold on for 1 second. Miss Patricia T says, at Greta, I know you are talking to the other Patricia, but on top of the stove, I cook my neck bones for 2.5 to 3 hours. If I put them in my pressure cooker, they cook for like 30 to 45 minutes.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
You put them in the
But
pressure cooker.
yes, ma'am. I totally agree. I think that's what it is. They need to go and get them a life. But it's sad to say sometimes you just have to cut those people loose.
Yeah, yeah. And then if you pay just one to say this too many times, if what you better not do to her daughter, cause like she coming and like me and her have had a conversation that she got off the phone with me. They cut me off. They didn't want me to talk no more because then I really went back into in the country on them, and I started talking just like Wanda was talking.
Who
And
cut
I
you
was
off?
telling one, I say, see, I grew up and you haven't grown at all. You still trying to live through your daughter instead of letting your daughter speak for herself. That's why she don't know how to handle people because you won't let her handle her own business.
Yeah, but you know what, Aunt Patricia, what I really did, this is, I'm for real. I'm serious as a heart attack right now, y'all. For real, for real. What I think Stormy should have done, and this goes for the Scots as well. I mean, all of the Scots. They should have made a public announcement and apologized to Mel publicly,
It'll
because
never happen.
sin, no, it will never happen. But they
Mm-mm.
have literally like blackballed themselves, because Mel just read these receipts, and then your mom over there in these hate groups. Who you think want to deal with you? If this lady help you get on TV and you treat her like that, why would I even want to fool with you? She really don't know
Right.
what she has done. I mean, God works in mysterious ways. She never know which way this is going to go.
That's true. That is so true. And not only that, she barking up the tree, and there's no reason for that, because Mel had not did anything to them. You know,
Mm-hmm.
it's to me, it's more like she wants Stormy to be Mel.
Mm, the real thing says, I've never seen old heifers like them that's jealous over one lady, damn right trifling. Yes, Miss Venus, my little internet niece, she said dead on. My thought says these women act like they don't have a future to walk into. They are older, but they are still alive. Get off the road that is leading to nowhere. Yes, but you know what I think, Patricia? It's like they looking at Mel like Mel did things for their daughters that they couldn't even do for them. How you feel about that?
I think so. Because the fact is that Mel didn't, when Mel came into this show, that she put in her head how that she wanted this show to go. But and these parents, they've never been able to do anything for their kids. What have one taught Tisha besides stealing? Nothing. What
But
have
she didn't
Stormy's
raise
mother?
Tisha though. She didn't raise Tisha. Tisha said her
I know.
grandmother and her aunt.
That's my issue. That's the problem. That's the problem.
Wow.
She had her grandmother raised her, but
Mm,
Wanda was too busy out there boosting. So what did she, when she did have time to be with Tisha to teach Tisha, which she can't teach Tisha nothing because she was out there in them streets herself. She was boosting and doing her thing herself, so she didn't have time. That's why her grandmama took the time out to raise her, because somebody had to be at home.
wow.
And she see right now, if you pay attention to what Wanda is saying, Wanda is saying what she wanna be.
Mm,
Wanda out there still dropping it like it's hot. She out there partying with her daughter. Me and my daughter, we don't party together. We don't go to the same places together. My daughter, my son, you couldn't pay them to stand in front of me and curse.
mm-hmm. Let me read this from Miss Candace. She says fresh fruits and vegetables should be the goal. Lowering cholesterol and reducing salt intake to reduce hypertension and kidney failure. Thank you, Miss Candy. She's our doctor on the in the chat, y'all, just in case y'all didn't know that. Maria
Good
says
to
it's
know.
also because Mel and Miss Van have such a blessed relationship. Also, Mel survived what was meant to break her and came through refined as pure gold. Mel did what they wished they could have done. Yes. Miss Mary
Yeah,
Willis says, Candy, you sound like my granddaughter. Miss Mary, she's our doctor over here.
that's good. It's good to know. It's good. That's what I'm saying. Us millimeters we are very smart people.
Mm-hmm.
So it's good to know. It's good to know somebody that knows something else and help us with our help.
See, Aunt Greta, don't be out there trying to get yourself in trouble to my some candy. I know, but sometimes you like a little soul food. I do try to be mindful. I got my eye on you, Miss Candy. I got my eye on her. She ain't finna be doing all that. Candy says, I'm telling the truth. LOL at Mary Willis. We know you is, Miss Candy. We appreciate you. Thank you so much for sharing. Rose Umstead says, I'm back. She's getting her hair braided. Oh, okay. Go ahead, Aunt Patricia. What you were saying?
They so envious of their daughters to they're not even appreciative of someone who helping their daughter to achieve a goal. They too busy play hating instead of being saying, well, I thank you that you gave my daughters this opportunity, to be on the show, to have a platform where they can sell their products and kind of like move up the ladder instead of being envious. You starting a riot and jealousy and hatred for somebody that is just only trying to help your family, your daughter.
Mm-hmm.
Just like Tisha. Tisha would be still sitting up in the house if it hadn't been for Mel pulling her out the house. Cause that's what Marceau say. Now you want to go hang out with Melanie. She say, I'm not hanging out with Melanie. She say she went out there to socialize where she can get her own business started. And Marceau want to keep her in the house, then let her remain being dumb. See,
Mm-hmm. Hold on for 1 minute, Aunt Trish. Aunt Greta says, I only take one blood pressure pill, 5 milligrams, at 73 years old. That's not too bad, is it, Candy? The real thing says at G Squad, you heard the song Millimeters Anthem. It's so nice. I heard it on YouTube. Not yet, but I'm going to. Um,
it's on
Miss
Mel's
Rose.
IG page too.
Okay, Miss Rose says I can answer that too, Greta. That is awesome. Greta says medical observations. I notice people who smoke use a lot more salt in their food due to reduced taste buds. Is that true? Miss Mary Willis says Candy. I know, baby. Thank you. Oh, y'all so sweet. I love y'all. Look at that. We get legal, we get medical, we get all kinds of good stuff over here. Cooking. Look at
That's
that.
a good thing. That's a
Yes, it's
good thing.
amazing. It's just amazing how if people would take and use the internet for what it could be, which would be,
Yeah.
people coming together to help each other and have a discussion like this, that's amazing. But all that fussing and carrying on and mess, anybody got time for that? Candy says that at Greta Lee, it's okay on occasions, but not daily. One blood pressure pill is good. Keep stress down and monitor blood pressure periodically. Some hypertension is inherited, so it can't be prevented. Greta says, we got smart folks in our chat over here. Yes, yes, yes.
Yes. Yes. That's a good thing.
That's good. Thank you so much, Candy, for sharing. Appreciate you.
And then it's a good thing, Rena. I think it's a good thing because we're not just on one subject. We're talking about a number of things, and things that we're talking about, everybody needs to know.
Mm-hmm. You're absolutely right on that. But yes,
You
ma'am, that's
know.
my thought. I thought that maybe they're acting like they're jealous of Mel because it's looking more like Mel is their mom versus them actually being their biological mom because Mel is in position to do things that they can only dream of doing for their daughters at you know and they're grown. So I think maybe that's what it is. I don't know.
Well, then you can look and learn, even if things that Mel is doing. If you just put away all that hatred and just pay attention and Mel, just watch her move. That's all you have to do. Mel is not secretive. She out there showing you how to get the bag. She ain't
Mhm.
hiding nothing. But you can't get no bag being lazy and trying to take a shortcut. You
Right.
can't do it like that.
Hold on, Patricia. Miss Candace says water aerobics is good at 73. Helps with strength and stamina and controls blood pressure. Energy is often improved. Lady Virgo. Hey, Miss Lady Virgo, welcome. Don't think I've seen you up over here. Please make sure you have hit that like, share, and that good subscribe button. Make sure you tell a friend to tell a friend about your girl G Squad's house up over here. We're growing this channel. You can make sure you hit the notification bell. You can do membership for $2.99. Super chat, super stickers, and cash app is running at the bottom. She says, "Hey, beautiful sunshine at G Squad 68 chat and mods. I'm coming in late. I will watch the replay. Thank you so much for that." Miss Rose says, "I don't eat salt. Period." Aunt Greta says, "CS, I have limited my salt greatly. My family." does have a history of high blood pressure. My dad had 5 strokes. Whoa.
Ooh.
Greta says sugar is bad for blood pressure. That is an issue for me. Love some sweets. Had to lay way off. Miss Mary says 167 likes, 92 in the chat. Thank you, Miss Mary. Beautiful. Love you. Lady Virgo says, I have been here before I hit the like. But well, thank you, beautiful. Thank you for returning. Appreciate that. The real thing says, I'm going out to get some exercise. I will see you later, G Squad chatting Mars. Enjoy your afternoon. Thank you, Miss Real Thing. Thank you so much for your super sticker. I appreciate you. As always, I see you on the next one. Miss Rose says, I take one blood pressure pill, 12.5 milligrams. Ooh. Mm.
I tell you, like to see it. Thank God that you're still here, because we all just passing through, and we all
Mm-hmm.
got something. So if that's the only thing that you taking is one pill, you count that as a blessing, because you got some people taking 3 and 4 pills.
Mm. Hey, Miss Candy, Jersey Girl would like to know, can eating carrots be an histamine blocker? My thoughts is these people are mad because people support male. If they were not such big bullies, we would not be having these conversations at all. Absolutely. Aunt Greta says we are all passing through. Yes, ma'am. CS
Yes,
says
yes,
at
we
Greta
are.
Lee, I love sweets too. I just eat a little now. Oh wow.
Mm-hmm.
I eat it by
Mm-hmm.
spells. I eat it by spells. I really do.
Mm. You know, Martell is being quiet because he is a reason why he's quiet. But the thing is, he must have put a gag order against Coleslaw, because I hadn't heard from her since she was sitting in the other car, claiming that she getting ready to move out of Huntsville. Okay, now all of a sudden these different lawsuits is getting ready to come out. Montel decided he want to have a jury trial instead of just ride with what he had, because he know he did wrong. He know he definitely did wrong, and he got all these other people looking at Mel like, she 304, and that's not her. So now all of a sudden you want to be quiet, but you being quiet at the wrong time, because believe it or not, those people got those tapes. Them people waiting. They
Mm-hmm.
everything that Mel would need, that Carlos and them done scrubbed and got rid of. People got that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
People screenshot that stuff soon as it come on, because they know
Yep.
they getting ready to take it off.
I got a question for you, but let me read this right quick. NYB Ever, thank you so much for your $5 super sticker. She said these moms need to let their daughters shine and stay in the background. Totally agree. Thank you so much for your super sticker. Miss Cynthia says, Happy Saturday, G Squad. Whose house? Mel's house. You better say it again, girl, coming
Better
up in
say
here.
it.
Miss Candace says sugar is okay in small doses. Sugar is a carbonated that turns into energy. However, you can't eat in excess. Aunt Greta says second super chat from NYB Ever. Thank you so much. Yes. Aunt Greta says true candy. I'm really trying hard to limit sugar. Miss Mary says, thank you, NYB ever. Yes, appreciate you so much. CS says Martell is quiet because Dusty is loose for him. She is trying to come harder than before. She gonna mess around and bump her head. My thought says my taste buds are salt and sour. I don't like sweets at all. Aunt Greta says insecure women can't stay in the background. Ooh wee.
Mm, that makes sense, because they show fighting to get in front. Tisha, Stormy, Destiny, they fighting each other, trying to see. I want to be in the front. No, you get in the back. I want to be in the front. Oh, it's my turn. They fighting over who gonna be in the front.
But
And Mel
Patricia,
just
get up
sitting
there
back
to do
looking at them.
what? They don't have star power. What are they going to do? Get up there
That's
for
what they
what? Because
They
if it
trying to,
wasn't for Marcel, Tisha wouldn't even be on this TV. Carlos told her on the beginning, from day one, you better get it together. He gonna have to get rid of her. She ain't the Lord.
yeah, yeah, he sure did. But now he in love with Marceau and Tisha
And I wonder why.
till he use them up and throw them to the curb. Cause
Mm,
that's all Carlos do. He uses people up to his advantage, and when he get out what he want out of them, then he kick you to the curb. Like
mm-hmm,
Candace say, Candace the warned us way before all this stuff popped off. She said Carlos is a snake. He will
mm-hmm.
he will use you until he use you up, and once he use you up, he gonna kick you to the curb.
And God
Candace
knows
say
that's
it
what
out
she
her own
said.
mouth.
Miss Candy says at Greta Lee, yes, smoker have limited taste buds and tends to like spicier food. Aunt Greta says, God has your granddaughter, Pat Dyer, 63, up for her. What's going on? Um, Miss Mary Willis says 17 subs from 1,000. Lord, we sure tried this afternoon. We tried. It'll happen by it. Hopefully before the weekend's over. Oh, Miss Pat, what's
It'll
going on with
happen.
your granddaughter?
It'll happen.
Mm-hmm.
It'll
Uh,
happen.
I
Things
have.
happen when it's time for things to happen.
Yes, ma'am. I was just getting ready to say that. Even though I do get up here to try to promote my channel
Yeah.
and stuff,
You
I said,
supposed to. You
I,
supposed to. But
but
you
I
got
said,
to also realize it's gonna happen just like it's supposed to happen. You just
mm-hmm,
be thankful for what's happening to you right now.
mm-hmm.
You
Aunt
know.
Greta says, okay, Ken, I was wondering why my sister loves everything hot and spicy. All she uses tons of salt and is a diabetic. Wow. At Pat
Mm.
Dyer, sorry to hear that. Maybe you can look into Mel's personal trainer helping people heal themselves through diet. What's
And
going
blood.
on, y'all? Um,
She goes with your blood type.
oh, Miss Pat Dyer says, Aunt Greta says, Pat Dyer, 63 prayers up. Your granddaughter colon cancer is healed in Jesus' name. Oh, Miss Pat Dyer, so sorry to hear that. Yes,
Mm.
praying for your granddaughter. Miss Pat Dyer says that Greta, thank you so much. Oh, Candy says carrots are good for your eyes. Yes, I have heard that. Miss V Jackson says evening G Squad 68. Hello, beautiful. How are you? NYB ever says it's coming. Yes, Miss NYB. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate y'all. Miss Rose says you will have 10 by tomorrow. I bet you. Yes, ma'am. Cece says Mel just got off of her IG live. She was just checking in while getting her hair braided. Oh, okay. Aunt Greta says get the book. Eat right for your blood type. It
Wait a
is a
minute. She got getting her hair braided.
male is yes, ma'am.
Oh, well, she said she wasn't gonna wear no more braids in her hair. So where she getting ready to go must be somewhere where number some water and stuff is. She going to African?
uh, she's supposed to go whenever that trip come up. Miss V Jackson says, "How's everyone Saturday?" Hey, beautiful lady, we're doing fine. How about yourself? We just been up here chitter chatting about everything. I got my co-host up here. I have adopted her, Aunt Patricia. She's been up here with me all afternoon, and I love her and thank her so much for that. Miss Rose says she's getting like 5 braids. That's what she normally gets. She already get a wig on her head. Miss Candy says, everyone should have a HGBA1C hemoglobin A1C. This is a snapshot of what your blood sugars average over 3 months. Normal A1C is 5.7 or lower. Miss Pat Dyer says at CS, I emailed her and she sent a meal plan to my granddaughter, and she's been following it for 2 weeks now. Yes. Miss B Jackson says blessings, Greta Lee, Mary Willis. Cece says she got shook flat braids going back. Okay. Uh, Greta Pat Dyer says at Greta Lee, I know God will heal her. Yes, ma'am, absolutely. How old is she, Miss Pat?
Who?
Wow. Her granddaughter. But you know,
Oh,
cancer ain't got no age on nobody.
that's true. That's
Anybody
true.
can, you know. I tell y'all, the human body is so amazing. It
Yes, it
really,
is.
it
Yes,
is.
it is.
It's so amazing.
You
But
know, I'm thinking that Mel getting ready to go to African with her friend Shanita. I wonder if she taking the kids. That's why when Miss Van came in town, so that's what I'm thinking that she's getting ready to leave, and the kids are gonna be there with their grandmama.
oh wow, Aunt Patricia, Aunt Greta says she's only 26 years old, and Miss Pat says she's battling colon cancer at the age of 26. Oh wow, blessings to her. Y'all know what they said, ain't always that leaning tree. Got to keep praying for her. Prayers up for Miss Pat Dyer's granddaughter, y'all. Aunt Greta says,
Oh,
family, get your
sending healing prayers.
Aunt Greta says, family, get your passports just in case. Miss Rose says, yes, she said she's leaving in about an hour. Oh, maybe she is, Patricia.
Yeah, I remember I heard her say something about going to African with Shanita for
Mm-hmm.
this water thing that she's supposed to be doing over in African.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm thinking that's what she getting ready to go. And then Miss Van came in this morning. So I'm thinking, since Martell's limited with the kids now, it's only in the daytime. So Miss Van is there to take care of the kids.
But you can best believe that security is on standby. Drunk
Oh,
Johnson.
she traveled with security, y'all.
No, I'm talking
Like I
about
say,
for Miss Van and them kids. Drunk
oh,
Johnson,
oh, no, no, no.
31.
They got a house. She got just Jason is the one that traveled. Jason and the other black guy with the beard. You very seldom see him, but that's the one that be carrying the pow pow. Okay, the ones that be at the house. She got two of them that two be in the back and two in the front. One on the porch and one down there on the street. Those are the ones that be 24/7 at the house.
Wow. Hey, baby girl, hold up now. Wait a minute. I just saw something. Drunk Johnson. Drunk Johnson, welcome. Haven't never, ever, ever seen you up over here, but welcome. Thank you so much for coming in. I hope you have hit that like, share, and that good subscribe button. Make sure you tell a friend about your girl up over here. Make sure you hit the notification bell so that you know each time that I go live. You can become a member for $2.99. Super chat, super sticker, and cash app running at the bottom. Drunk Johnson says 31X St. Louis, Missouri. 62 used to be Jehovah Witness, but I like to drink. Oh my God. Miss Mary says Pat Dyer's prayer will change things. Man said no, God said yes, absolutely. Drunk Johnson says, hello, hey beautiful. Oh, Jesus Christ. Drunk Johnson, why you be drinking like that? CS says at Pat Dyer 63, let us know how she likes it. I was thinking of trying it out. Drunk Johnson says, LOL. Okay, then, Drunk Johnson. Miss Jersey Girl says, prayers going up. Yes, ma'am. Miss Rose Armstead says she gonna leave security with Miss Vanessa too. Absolutely. Maria says Mel probably isn't able to take the children out of the country right now. Drunk Johnson says, I meant I'm 31 years old from St. Louis. I'm 6 feet. Drunk Johnson, you talking like you think this is a dating site or something. It's not a dating site, but you're more than welcome to stay and engage in the conversation. Miss Pat Dice says at Mary Willis, thank you. Drunk Johnson says, in my opinion, right, I'm new. You pop up on my main page. Well, see, I just didn't pop up by accident. I popped up for a reason. I need for you to hit that subscribe button. Go ahead and hit it. Aunt Greta said, Drunk Johnson, feel free to subscribe to the channel. Yes. Drunk Johnson says, "What a member? What is a member?"
Okay.
That means you subscribe to my channel, and I'm trying to get 1,000 subscribers. So you subscribing will help me out a lot. And so whenever I go live, and you'll get a notification probably through your Gmail to let you know that I'm live. And if you choose to come over and engage in with us with the conversation and stuff, you're always more than welcome. Um, Baby girl, 1981 says, I think we be careful saying anything about security. People can try try finna. Um, Greta says 2.99 to become a member monthly. She's 26. My thoughts is Drunk Johnson sounds like he texting drunk.
Mm.
Oh my God, baby girl said we probably should careful saying anything about security. People can come up with a tactical plan. Yes, ma'am. Lady Virgo says, I believe Drunk
They are
Johnson is a
trained. You ain't
troll.
got to worry about them people are trained to do exactly what they know what to do. These are whether you talk about it or not, those people are professional trainers, security. They not the ones that they have the flashlight. That's not them
Yes.
type of security.
Hey, Linda Gamble, my beautiful sis, how are you? She says, hey, G Squad, you feeling? How you feeling? Pat Dye said, thank y'all. You welcome. Rose Armstead says, Finn to say, don't think you need that sub. Johnson just accidentally ran. He just accidentally fumbled over here. He'll be all right. Pray for him, y'all. Baby girl 1981 says just like Bobo. It might be Bobo. Aunt Greta says,
That's
wait.
what I'm saying. None of just accidentally fall over in out of the bushes. Okay.
Yes, Aunt Greta says, wait. For it, family Sonny about to expose Destiny, and while the Barrack divorced her, it is coming, but someone struck her channel. Oh yes, ma'am. They hit it like 3 times. I think it was yesterday. Miss Linda
She's
said,
always gonna get another channel. Don't use that as no excuse.
"Hey, Aunt Greta, Linda says that drunk driver, whoever was a troll, can we get rid of him, please? One of y'all, thank y'all." Miss Mary Willis says, "Hey, hey, my love, Linda Gamble." CS says, is that Basement Billy? Girl, we don't know. They getting ready to get rid of him. Aunt Greta says, okay, Linda, we got our eyes on that troll.
I
Drunk
told you
Johnson.
you was laying and peeping. I told you that.
Drunk Johnson talking about some, why you jailed that Virgo? What are you talking about? Why you feel, I guess he said, feel that Virgo. Rose Armstead says, let me go ahead. Um, and Maria says, I am sure there is much security than we have seen. Yes, absolutely. Lady, I'm speaking to Drunk Johnson. He gone, Miss Rose. Lady Burger says, hey, beautiful sunshine, sis, Linda Gamble. Aunt Greta says, Linda, I was 45 minutes late. I took a nap also today. Candy says, colon cancer is very common in young African Americans, especially the men. My cousin was just cured from it. Oh, thank God for that. Maria says, didn't some guy named Eric come over here thinking it was a Christian dating site? Some kind of site he thought it was. Miss Linda says, Sonny and Moses is going to live, leave after tonight's episode. Oh, really, Linda? Oh, yeah. Oh, and that's another thing, too. Aunt Patricia, did you hear Dusty talking about they in her city? That is not her city. They at her job. You lucky to be there yourself.
That lets you know she bipolar.
Mm.
That's what's wrong with her. She wants to be important and nobody giving her no attention. And she needs that attention with her big ass self.
Miss Candy said that's terrible. Mel has to spend her money on security. I pray she can get out of Huntsville soon. So do I. I'm dropping it, Miss Linda Boo Boo. Hold on.
That's a write off. That's a tax write off in fear of
Mm.
her life. In
Mm.
fear of her life.
Wow. There you
Yep.
go.
But she have to do what she have to do with her four kids. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so she have to do whatever it takes for her to to make sure that they are safe. Because when they messed around and put her information out there, she feel unsafe. So yes, she needs security. These people that tell me what she don't need, let somebody put your address out, and you don't know who got your address or your phone number, and see how safe you feel.
Mm-hmm. Hey, beautiful. Maria says if
Hey,
Sonny and
ladies.
Moses are leaving, I guess Sonny says she gonna tear it up on her way out the door. Tear it down, Sonny. Tear it down.
Um, well, they're not leaving the show. They gon' expose Destiny tonight in Mortel after the episode airs.
Are you serious?
Yes, ma'am. Sonny just went live with Moses at the lake in St. Louis, and they were talking about it.
That's what Destiny gets.
Yeah,
That's what she
she
gets.
getting what she deserved. She get what she deserved. She got that bullhorn and she out here blowing. So now it's finna show enough be all everybody finna tell off on her.
Her broke ass.
Okay? They finna tell off on her. And that's gonna be the only thing that stop her. All these secrets that she been hiding, they need to put her secrets out there. Since she won't tell her life story, somebody need to tell it for
Mm-hmm.
her. And she'll shut up then.
Mm-hmm. Miss Linda, sister Linda, how you been feeling, boo? You doing all right? We have
No,
Miss
I've been.
Candy in here. She been dropping some good gems. You know Miss Candy's a doctor, right?
Oh,
Yeah, she been dropping some good gems. We've been in here talking about cooking neck bones, pig feet, and all that kind of stuff. Cabbage,
a
girl. We've
lot of
been in
that stuff I had to change my diet and stuff around.
Yes, we've been up in here chatting it up. But yes, Miss Candy have been dropping some good gems for people. So if you ever have a question, I'm sure she wouldn't have a problem answering it. You know, something going on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
ask her about the muscle spasm. About the muscle spasm. What's causing muscle spasm?
Oh, okay. I'm just glad we got a doctor in our chat.
Yes, look, wait a minute. NYB ever says, look, y'all, I can't stand big knees, Destiny.
And then they was talking about the dress that she had on, that winter dress, and had on flip flops. And then she had what she was driving? Was it a Volkswagen? Or
Volkswagen, uh-huh.
they was talking
Linda,
about that yesterday. Mel
yes,
said with a struggling ass.
Linda, this one is for you. Aunt Greta says Linda asked Miss Candy about the brain bleed that does not sound normal. I was wondering if you had a light stroke. Mm-hmm. Miss Candy, if you heard that, what I just read, if you could please answer the question. Thank you. Appreciate it and love you so much. Go ahead, Aunt Patricia. Go ahead.
Yeah, they was talking about that say that Dollar Tree bag that Destiny brought her products over there for heavily for a gift, and say that she had on this winter dress, hot as it is, and had on
Mm-hmm.
some flip flops,
From
and
the
and
dollar
and and
store.
yeah, and then talking about with the stuff that she brought in. They was talking about what she was what how she was wearing that. Then they started talking about the car and say at least somebody could have washed it.
Yes. Maria talking about she driving a beat up Volkswagen, but trying to shade Mel's Range Rover. Girl, bye. Uh huh. Aunt
Okay.
Greta says. Aunt Greta says Destiny just looked trifling. She done been ran through. She about like coleslaw. Um,
And
and
do they realize how much that Royal Ranger costs? Do they
evidently
realize
not.
how much that car costs?
Evidently, she don't. Miss Pat Dyer says at CS, I just talked to her and she says she likes the meals that my sister have fixed for her. So far, my granddaughter is a picky eater, so I know it have to be good. Candy says at Greta Lee, there are two types of strokes. ischemic blood flow is blocked in the brain, and hemographic bleeding. Ooh, Lord, girl, these some big words you got me out here pronouncing this afternoon.
You
Oh my,
did it though.
Jesus Christ! I thought I was wonder for a minute. Aunt Greta says Destiny looks like she shops at the Goodwill. See that you play too much, Aunt Greta. Mary Willis says, "Candy
So
Mel,
she
your
got
invoice."
these like a giraffe.
Miss Mary Willis says, "Candy Mail your invoice to G Squad, Lord, just playing." No, you did. Aunt Greta says, "Okay, Candy. So if you have a brain bleed, is that a hemographic, hemo, hemorphic? I don't know what that word is. Stroke." She said it's two types. Hemorph.
I know what you're talking about, 'cause my brother died from that.
Mm. Hey,
I
PK,
know
Joe,
exactly what you're
welcome.
talking about.
Wow.
He was bleeding from the brain, and he had a stroke, and he died.
Mm.
It says blood is not flowing correctly because the heart is steady pumping the blood, but the blood going rushing to the brain, and in the veins they bust.
Aunt Greta PK Joe says, "Hey, my thought says not the Dollar Tree bag." Yes,
Yeah,
girl.
it was the
Sitting there
Dollar
with
Tree
her
bag.
sitting there with her legs open. Destiny should have worn a longer dress. A classy lady would have known how to sit. Yes, like a lady. Miss Candy says that Greta Lee, but it can be a small bleed or a big bleed. Depends on cause like blood pressure or if you are taking blood thinners. Greta
Yeah,
says, Candy, are black folks more prone to stroke than other races? And PK
yeah.
says, Mary Willis. Baby girl says, is Ken and his chocolate shoulders going to be on tonight? See, I'm not fooling with you over here. I don't know if he gonna be in here. We ain't putting him
But
on blast.
anything can, the brain rots will pop up in the chat.
Yes. Girl, Linda, I think you, I don't know if you was up here last night. I was trying to tell you, Lord, I got Baby Girl 1981 and Glam was in here at the same time. I think Baby Girl threw something out there by Ken. I said, now you know what? They're not gonna worry me tonight about no Ken. I'm not fooling with that. I did not touch it. Mm-mm. So what he just say, Linda? Your blood pressure was up?
They said it was up, and then I'm still having the migraine, so I don't think what they. Cause I'm supposed to go in for another round of Botox in my head and stuff for migraine, and not they supposed to check everything out while I'm there.
Mm.
Well, prayers up for you, but I need for you, sis. If you don't feel good, you lay in the bed and you listen to these CCs and you get some rest and take care of yourself. Don't worry about this. Hey, look, don't worry about this YouTube or street.
For real. Take
Wanda
care of
said,
yourself, because one thing about it, blood pressure is nothing to play with. That's the number one silent killer.
Wanda said this YouTube. Don't you worry about no YouTube or street out here. You get yourself back
Wanda need to
together.
Wanda need to take a mute challenge. Just stay quiet. She got too many things to worry about when her lawsuit come.
Mm, 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 mm. Nah, Linda, piano teeth and got holified on us.
No,
That's what the devil
she done
do.
got scared. Since Mel started talking about them lawsuits and called her name out, it'll make you get religious.
It's like,
Real cool.
hey y'all, but it's like he running a cult over there with them old ladies, and he controlled them. And he be if they don't say and do what he want them to, it's like he get an attitude with them. I
Well,
mean, I don't know.
they used to him the way that he is, because like I was telling you at first, them the ones that keep that really is blowing his head up. That they praising him. We are millimeters, but we ain't sitting over there blowing up Mel's head. We don't say nothing until they started acting crazy. That's the only time we say anything. When
Mm-hmm.
we don't put her up on no pedestal because she had to do the same thing that I do. Put her legs in a pair of pants just like I do.
Mm. Well, let me read this. Maria says that Linda Gamma make sure they check your cholesterol as well. My blood pressure and cholesterol was unchecked and way too high. Lady Virgo says, "Hey, beautiful sunshine sis at PK Joe." PK Joe said, "Yeah, Piano Teeth is scared. She knows she's been lying." Miss CS says, "Mel said sit there and wait on your papers." Now that's what she said. Now that what she told the folk. You sit right there. Now God knows she told them that.
And you know,
And so
I was on they live one night, and she definitely said it because I was in the bushes when she said it, and she definitely had said that Mel and Montel was still having an affair. She
They
definitely
sure
said
did.
that.
She did. I heard that too. She said it.
Yeah, she said that. And Mel ain't lying on, and people gonna pull them tapes, and Mel probably already got the tape, cause I know for one, Queen Sheba got them all.
Mm-hmm.
She got
Probably.
every one of them.
She probably saying now, Lord, I done F around. I'm about to find out. I don't know whether that woman still having sex with that man or not. I believe I done got myself in trouble. Miss PK Joe said those ladies don't speak up when he lies. Right, Miss PK Joe. She says I heard her say that too. She did say it.
Yeah, she said it. I was in the
Mhm.
bushes when she said it, and I was on his in the bushes over there on his page, on his live. Our show was there, and I was there when she came on and said that to him and you say he say we already know. I stayed in the bushes. I didn't say a word. I didn't push a like. I would just come on up out that bush because you know that's what he be waiting for. Because now you go there, you got to subscribe to his channel.
Mm-hmm. Mr. Rose Armstead says piano teeth said, "Look what Wanda got me into." Damn.
But that's why mine is a terrible thing to waste. You should have thought for yourself. Yeah. And then for her for Mel to call your name out, it's on and popping.
Mm. Well, yeah, she need to get them. Cause they say that lady, that's all she do is go around starting trouble.
I'm telling you, I was used to watch her a long time ago when she was on somebody else panel, and they would come on every day. And I used to watch her, and two of the people that she lied on was on her panel, and it was a big old mess, and they was arguing from one to the other, and that lady had to shut down her channel
Mm.
because they had involved her in it, and it was just a big old mess, big old lie that Piano Teeth started.
Wow. Miss
She sure
CS,
did.
she said it's a big difference in people calling out their lives and them making up stuff. Totally agree. Miss Rose says I would have ran too. PK Joe says she was on all about the tea. Mm-hmm.
Mention Bishop and mention school board to her.
Mm.
Now, I bet you she won't. I bet she won't say. I bet she will not have a conversation with you when you pull those two names up.
Mm. Miss Candace said yes, black folks have preventable strokes due to diet, smoking, and obesity. Sweet Apple. Hey, Sweet Apple, welcome. We don't put names in the chat, but I get what you're saying. We just call that one piano teeth. Put herself in the mess she didn't. Miss CS says I can't listen or watch piano teeth for 5 minutes. She be doing all them hand motions and she be like, she crazy up in that joint. I'm like, huh? She be doing too much for me.
She should be taking time out to work with her husband since he's sick and stuff. But she over here starting mess on people's channel. You know, she got too much time on her hand. And then she done put that battery in the back of Wanda, and now Wanda is just like a loose bunny.
Mm. Miss Linda, I put that up there. This is for you. This is Miss Candy, our doctor. She says that Linda, there's a special ear piercing that's available for people with migraines.
Okay, Candy, thank you.
Mm-hmm. Miss Rose said, I never been over there. Don't want to go over there either. Sweet Apple. Hey, Sweet Apple, welcome. She says piano tea came from the beef sector and was ran off plenty of channels for being messy.
Mm-hmm.
I believe that.
Yep. She's very messy, y'all. She ain't just started being messy. She been messy. She say stuff and then she'll move on out the way after the stuff gets started. She have you so tangled up in that stuff you don't know whether you're going or coming.
Miss Rose said, I noticed Miss B have been very quiet too. They have other buddy. Miss Rose, she came over here one night. I didn't even say nothing. I don't even know if the mom saw it in the chat or what. And she spoke to me. I realized who it was, and I hit the button. Go ahead on over there somewhere. I told y'all they come over here with that foolishness. I'm not gonna argue with these people that I don't know. I
I
will hit
don't
the
blame
button.
you.
I will hit the
Yeah, so
button
Wanda done
and keep
make
it moving.
already mentioned that she be in the millimeters on bushes.
Mm-hmm.
And she joined piano T joins everybody's channel, even if she have to pay. And she said it out her own mouth. If she have to pay, yeah, she definitely be in y'all bushes. She sure
Mm-hmm.
do. That's how she know what everything that people be saying. If she pay for the scripture so that she can go and listen to what y'all be talking about. She
Mm-hmm.
say that out her own mouth, and a
She
lot of
does.
people have caught her in the bush.
And y'all know what? Mel says she know a lot of people that is call themselves in disguise and subscribe to her channel. She says she gonna let loose on that too in a few minutes. Give me 1 second. Miss Candy says an occasional pork chop is not bad. Just can't eat like that daily. Absolutely. But yeah,
If you
Mel
see
says.
with plenty garlic powder and plenty onion.
Mm. PK Joe says piano starts trouble wherever she goes. In my opinion, totally agree. Miss Pat
Yeah,
Dye says, and Peggy is trying to backtrack and lie about what she didn't say. Don't let it. No, they need to hold it right there. I
Yeah,
remember
cause
y'all. I remember y'all. I was over there one in the chat. They were dragging me. They were dragging me. They were dragging her for filth. When I say for filth, and Peggy was in the chat, y'all. And Peggy was saying stuff or something else. And I just put it in there. I said, Peggy, I said, you look like a bulldog. She said, yo, mammy. I said, you mad?
you pissed her off.
I look, after I said that, I left right on up out of there. Hey, Miss Kathy Cruz, beautiful, welcome. Y'all, I told Peggy she looked like a bulldog. I left right on up out of there.
Yeah, you definitely pissed her off.
Mm-hmm. She
But
was
see,
mad.
what really got her when Mel say you ain't never liked me and you didn't even know me when you was over there in those chats and putting out lies about me when you was on those Facebook pages and
Mm-hmm.
lying to me when Mel was saying that stuff. That was true because they kicked me out. They kicked me out that group. They kicked
Mm-hmm.
me out. I'm talking about. I was trying to get over there, and I be telling them just like we would be having discussion. If you ain't
Mm-hmm.
over there and against male, you can't hang over there because see that's what Marceau and all the rest of them. That's where they hang at over in that on that page.
So I have a question for you two ladies. So after you sit over there and you be mean and evil towards somebody that has not done anything to you, and you put all this stuff out and you just be talking so reckless about the person, do y'all ever wonder how these people feel or how they go to sleep at night?
No, you got no conscience, no heart,
no
and that's like I
conscience.
say. How would you have a man that betrays you got a whole baby over there, but you look at her that she was wrong. How do you look at a woman that at home made your man to be who he is today, working every day, sun up to sundown,
Yes,
and
ma'am, Miss
then
Mary. I'm sorry, Miss.
uh,
No, I was talking to Miss Mary. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
working sun up to sundown, trying to take care of her family, and then you gonna have a whole baby on me. But then y'all look at me that I'm wrong. What kind of men are they dated? That's how I look at it. What type of
Hmm.
man is in your life for you to look at Mel like she's a 304? I wonder today what kind of situation do these men taking these women through? Because it couldn't be a good man for them to take sides like that. Here you
Mm.
got a woman that didn't do nothing but try to work
Mhm.
and hold a marriage together. Hell, if it took her 5 years to leave and then get herself together, and then she wanted to leave after she couldn't take them more, then that's her prerogative. That's her husband.
Right, right. Aunt Patricia, Aunt Greta says, okay, 2 hours later, eating my neck bones and rice with gravy. So delicious. Uh,
Tell her
uh,
she welcome.
at Linda, Pat Dyer at Linda Gamble. I got the ear piercing for migraines and it really works. My doctor highly recommended it. Uh, VB says, where is Aunt Ann? I don't know. I wasn't even a content creator when she was one. I don't know. Aunt Greta says, BBC left
She's
you
doing
too.
good. She's still doing her business, still exercising. Like she said, she lost her father, and she was going through some things, but she's doing well. She really is doing well. Looks good, she's doing well.
Mm. Beatrice McCoy says, if they have a man, it's Martell, Marceau, and Maurice. Wow, what a
It's
man. What a
gotta be,
man.
because ain't nowhere in the world I would have a man in my life, and which both of the husbands that I had, they deceased. But each one of my husbands, I stayed with them, till the first one was enough. And when I decided I want to move, I moved in a shopping cart. I had enough. Okay. And these women's here that going against male, I feel like these women don't really have a man. And the men that they have, they doing them worse.
But y'all know what? One is so disgusting. She said, but at least baby, she got a man. She like, if you don't have a man in your life, you're nobody.
That's a
Y'all
low
think that's what she telling
self-esteem right
me?
there. Very, very, very low self-esteem, because that kind of stuff is like in the back of the wood. If having a piece of man is better than having no man at all, oh hell no. You don't belittle yourself to nobody. If he ain't a good man that loves me and respect me, then he can
Mm-hmm.
get to walking.
Mm-hmm. Miss Rose Armstead, I love you so much. Can we use initials instead of the person's completely full name? Thank you so much for that. But
I just got a notification from TT. Y'all keep y'all notifications on. It's gonna be some tea dropped by TT tonight on Kenny versus Kyle.
what? Miss Rose, I love you, no harm. But yes, man, we try not to do that over here because we don't want no mess over here. Because these people is crazy. Greta says they may be true, PK Joe, but she is not on YouTube anymore. No, she's not. She's and the way things have been and so much mess going on. Um, People are doxing people and all that kind of foolishness and stuff. You know,
Right.
Ain't nobody got time for that mess. Taking people to court, you don't even know. People are suffering in this world just to try to feed themselves and stay above water. And then y'all get up here on these good YouTube streets, all get doxxed and cussing each other out. I ain't never seen the person a day in your life. Man, that is crazy. And I pray to God they don't none of that stuff come over here. I don't want none of that over here. But it's ridiculous. Who got money to get on a daggone plane to just be flying because, oh Lord, I got to go to court. for somebody I don't even know. Really, where they
That's
do
right.
that?
Mm-hmm.
Holy Rock. Hey, Holy Rock. Welcome. I don't think I've seen you over here. Please make sure you have hit the like, share, and the subscribe button. Hit that notification bell so you know each time that I go live, you'll get notified. You can become a member for $2.99. Super chat, super sticker, and cash app is running at the bottom of the screen. Thank you so much for being here. She says, Mel made them business people and put them on TV from Hotel to the Sky
Mm.
to Dusty and Stormy. They should appreciate it and been humble. You're absolutely right. They don't know how to be humble.
Well,
Um,
Stormy and her mom should have never responded to what the evidence Melody had last night. They should have stayed quiet.
Yep. And I'm gonna say this here, and I'm gonna drop down. Mel had her security when somebody was mentioning something about security, but when she got doxxed, that's when Mel really had to go on in a defense move because of her children. This is where her kids lay their head at. So of course, yes, she should have did exactly what she did, because I would have did the same thing. Hire me security after my address and stuff, even though she do live behind the gate and you have to show stuff before you get up in there. But it's a thing like Montel will find a way, because he calls himself to be a smooth talker. You know what I'm saying? So she did right to make sure that her kids and when she lay her head down, that she can feel secure. That's what I feel about the security. Hello.
yes, ma'am. I really believe that he's talking through Dusty right now. He's got her out there monkey
Looking like
swinging
a
or whatever they
fool.
call it. That part right there too. But yes, y'all, we're getting ready to wrap this thing up. Do you have anything else you want to say, Auntie Patricia? And thank you so much for being my co-host this afternoon.
I thank you for having me, even though I wasn't prepared. But hey, I'm just speaking from my heart. You know how I feel about the situation for as Mel, because Mel didn't ask for none of this, and I feel like this woman here is being looked at in a 304, and she's not. And they talking down on her when they should be saying I compliment her because she didn't have to stay in the mess that she was in, and she found a way to get up out of there. And now that she's out of there, they want to make me seem like she the bad person.
Yeah, but you know what? When you deal with a narcissistic person, full blown narcissistic person, they'll tear your nerves all to pieces. So I'm just thankful to God that she was able to get away. We're only
You
holding
got a
out,
lot of
and
people that can't
yeah,
that have to stay in the mess that they in because they scared that they can't make it. Because of you might or may not have kids. But I have seen, because I was in a DV situation, and I felt the same way that Mel feel, that I don't have no money. Whereas I'm going with 3 kids. I've been there. But until these people walk in this woman's shoe, how can you judge her?
they is walking in her shoes, Aunt Patricia, but they just so afraid of leaving because they don't know what some people say, I've been with this person for 15, 18 years. What would my life be without this person? You never know who's gonna go first. Um, so some people really don't know what to do. But I tell y'all one thing, I would rather be out on the street trying to figure it out than to be in a house with somebody walking around on eggshells. Should I say this? Should I say that? Better not say this. Oh Lord, no, that's no way for nobody to live. But they have a lot of teaching them that's what they're doing, and they have got
And
accustomed to it.
being in the closet crying, and so my kids can't see that I'm crying. And do you know how
Mm-hmm.
hurtful that is?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But thank you so much, Auntie, for being here. Linda, you got anything?
You're welcome.
One thing I can say that y'all better get on that employment line Monday at 8 a.m. because this show is going to end and it's not going to end well. And
Yeah.
I
I believe
blame
that, Linda.
Carlos for all this mess that's going on.
What time you say TT was gonna come on?
She said just keep the notification bells on.
Oh, okay. All right. I love y'all. Aunt Patricia, thank you so much for
Thank
being up here
you.
with me. Linda, I love you. You get some rest. Take care of yourself. Anybody that's in the chat,
Hey, Linda.
We're
Okay,
praying for
I will listen to
everybody.
you.
Y'all have a good afternoon, and I will catch
Thank
up with you
you.
all the next time. Y'all have a good one. Bye bye.
Bye
Bye
bye.
bye.